Come on, YouTube. There it goes, I think. Did we connect? Are we there? Looks like we're good. Welcome and welcome back, everyone. What are we on now? Day 2? Almost feels like day 3. I did 2 streams yesterday and the one in the morning. I'm definitely not a morning person. Felt like a whole day away. But huge plans for today. I am really excited to jump into some stuff. But before I talk about the plans, I did want to show the AFK gains that I've had, because, man, I've been an AFK fiend again for the second day in a row. This poor archaeologist here, I guess he's rich. This dude is stacked, because I have 112 mil cash from pickpocketing this guy, but, I mean, maybe he's poor now. I stole 112, and what is this guy doing for money? It's crazy. Hello, sir. Started playing this league as well. Yeah, welcome in the RS3 league. Pretty early on, too. Now, besides the pickpocketing, I did also do a bunch of the, like, there were several that were collect 200 of a thing or 1,000 of a thing, whatever, that go with the gathering tasks. And my skills aren't, like, crazy high, but I mean, 65 mining. There was apparently a bug with the, like, archaeology relic that I took, and you were able to bank the ores that you were mining. They patched it while I was in the middle of, like, AFKing the 1,000 ore. I got to, like, 800 or something, and then all of a sudden my inventory started getting stacked. I'm like, no, what did they do? So I did have to like, drop a couple of them, but I almost got there. Unfortunate if you took it a little late. Selling artifacts to the Brits, you know, that's... I haven't gotten anything rare from this guy. I'm sure that they don't give rare stuff, but, you know, like, yeah, some people were saying yesterday, if you do archaeology, you can get, like, the relics that you can turn in for these chronotes. I tried for, like, half an hour, and I basically got nothing. You know, I mean, there were, like, the materials or whatever that you get from archaeology. I didn't get any of the rare stuff, so I don't know if I was doing something wrong or what, but because I was pickpocketing this guy for so long, one of the other things I did while I was AFK, I got a couple of the relic powers. So I did end up finding the... it's like the auto burn logs when you're woodcutting, and then also the auto cook fish when you're fishing. So I've got those 2 equipped now. That helped a lot, because there was like a cook 200 and then cook 1,000 fish, burn 200, burn 1,000 logs, things like that. Some of the other ones as well. Your RNG luck is awful, you know this. Sometimes, I guess it depends. In old school, I was at Revs actually on this account right before the league started, and I got a crossbow in like 500 Rev orc kills or something like that. It was super early. And I got a 16 mil emblem at the same time. It's wild. But I don't have luck when I have, like, the recorder on half the time, which is... It's the opposite problem. You know, everybody complains about, like, streamers having luck. I feel like I don't always have that. But I have it whenever I'm, like, offline. It's so weird. Pickpocketing just like me, for real. I know, right? Let me clear out the inventory, though. So we've got, you know, a handful of other skills, like 60 wood cutting, 60 mining, fire making's up there, cooking's up there. So, like, the total level is looking pretty good. 111 thieving now, which is getting pretty up there. 120 agility, we've capped it out. There's no more virtual levels over 120 apparently, but we're at 133 mil XP. So I legitimately might be at 200 mil after tomorrow. But the other nice thing about AFKing a bunch is we have so many Golden Hawk feathers and so many of these void shards. So we're gonna get our little, like, loot box opening. Although I do just want to see, like, how much prayer XP this is gonna be. We're at 90 prayer right now. We realistically only need to get 92, and I'm, like, almost positive this is gonna get us there. Surely it will. Oh my god, 15 million XP. 92, screw that. We're 103 prayer apparently. I don't think it goes up to 120, does it? No, just virtual levels. Okay, well, prayer's done. Dude, this relic is... It is so OP. Oh my gosh. Oh, the relic powers. Yeah, you know, it's still wild to me, actually, that, like, RS3 has this whole archaeology thing, which does basically what stuff in old school leagues would do. And I was reading through a bunch of them. I mean, it is really nice. I don't know how fast it is to get some of these, like, in the main game, because I know you have to go and, like, hunt specific items, so it's probably not as powerful as it is here, since we just, like, opened up all of it. But it is also nice, because, you know, over time, you sort of, like, improve your skills passively in the game, which I like. I don't like all of the, like, the random items and the currencies and things that come along with that. But like with the Thieving Guild, you can buy better pickpocketing stuff. You can get like a better pickpocketing thing as like a power in here. That type of stuff is pretty cool. Good evening, sir. How's it going? Let's see. So, for the big plans that I've got for today, we've already got some dragon stuff in the bank. So I'm thinking we should work on being a dragon warrior. And I wanted to see before we open these little loot boxes, because they also give dragon stuff. And it's weird. It says it's tier 55. I'm pretty sure you still have to be 60 defense, so I don't know. Maybe that matters? I don't know if it does. I don't see it in the list. Dragon, yeah. Dragon armor is at 60, so I don't know why that says it's tier 55. But we got to get 60 defense so we can wear it. And I would love to have a full set of this. I don't know if we can get, like, the plate body and full helm for the Fashionscape from these, but that would be pretty cool. Otherwise, it kind of looks like we've got all the pieces already. Plate legs, kite shield, boots. So I think we're just missing the helmet. I guess it may be a better weapon. We have an offhand longsword. I think using the shield is going to start to be worth it soon, because as we start wearing this higher tier stuff, we get a lot more armor bonus. And what we have in the blessings right now gives us more damage based on armor. But let's see. Hopefully we can roll some stuff. The armor it provides is probably tier 55 for some reason. That's so weird. I don't know why they would have, like... They didn't change the defense requirement, but maybe they lowered the equivalent then. Also thought Orichalcum was dragon, but it's not. I remember seeing a screenshot of Orichalcum. It does look kind of like dragon. It's very red. I guess we'll see how different it looks. I'm pretty sure I've seen people running around in dragon armor. Alright, we're going to move this over. Probably have to bank a couple of times. So we want, I guess, a med helm or a full helm. And then if we can get like a long sword main hand weapon, that'd probably work for us. I guess we wouldn't be able to use a dragon scimitar because we'd probably need monkey madness. So I don't know if this can give that anyway. We'll see what we luck into. Spam click it. I do see... Oh, you know what? What is that? A warhammer. Ah, it's an offhand. Dragon battle axe. That might work. Two-hander. Two-handed crossbow. I'm level 1 range. That's not going to help much. Oh, yeah, we can get charms from this, too. I would love to get some gold charms if we could. Train up the summoning a little bit. Oh, and actually, shout out... So, someone in the comments on the last video, I was struggling because if you have something in a tab and you deposit it, it, like, forces you into the tab. Apparently, this option here stops that. Why that's on by default, I don't know. And I questioned some of their default choices in here. Like, Defense XP is turned off by default, too, which is such a weird choice. But I digress. Bank is an absolute mess right now. Alright, can we get ourselves a dragon helmet? Come on. Dragon helmet. Oh! Oh, dude, there it is. The full helm. Oh my god. I'm sure the stats aren't that good because it's tier 55. This is like such a good item in old school. It's so iconic. Well, now we just need a longsword, although maybe the battle axe will work. You know, I kind of wonder. Ooh, a hatchet. That's actually really good for wood cutting. I am 60 as well, yeah? 65? Okay, cool. That's going to be good for the AFK. Throwing axes. Weird. GZ, thanks. Oh, there it is. Dragon longsword. Well, we're good. That's everything. And we still got 60 of these shards. Wow. Okay, maybe my luck is decent. I don't know how rare this stuff is from this. Deposit it all. Let's see. Well, I guess I can't wear it right now, but I can. Before I forget, I want to add the dragon axe onto my tool belt. Or, sorry. Hatchet. They renamed that in here. Why? Who knows? I do kind of wonder. I don't know. Are attack speeds the same in RS3? So, like, I don't see anything on the little stat thing for it. Like, the dragon battle axe compared to the longsword. I mean, it kind of looks like the battle axe has more damage on it, which is interesting. The two-hander we wouldn't be able to use because of the shield, if I want to keep a shield anyway. If they're the same attack speed, though, I kind of wonder, maybe it's better to use the battle axe. Dragon armor's power armor, apparently. Does power armor mean it's, like, offensive? Because I know that, like, I think what I'm wearing right now is tank armor. Okay, yeah, it does say that. Shoot, I guess gold charms is the only thing I'm really looking for out of this. But those aren't super, super important. I don't know that there's any, like, low-level summons I would care about. Okay, well, there's a couple of gold charms. At least we got some. 12 is not going to get me very far. We'll put those in the bank. I kind of want to pull... Let me pull the armor out a little bit, just so it's easier to find. There's a mace as well. Now, see, that has less damage on it, too. That's so weird. I guess we'll find out. Maybe I'll just hang on to both. We'll do that. We'll do... I'm pretty sure I got an offhand yesterday. Up here, yeah, that was the offhand. No plate body, so we'll suffer a little bit in the Fashionscape. And then we'll take the kite shield. Actually, I guess we might as well check the square shield too. Who knows? Maybe that one will be good. Well, we've got our dragon set taken care of. That's a plus. We don't have the stats for it yet. OSRS leagues, I go so hard here. I'm vibing. Love the change of pace, to be honest. Yeah, you know, something that I do like that they've done here, this feels almost faster than an old school league, which was not true the last time they did this. I don't know what all they've changed, if there's like higher XP multipliers, relics are more powerful. Maybe it's a combination of all of it. The last league felt like a slog, but this one, I really like agility and thieving. I do think those are maybe a little bit too strong. Prayer too, dude. I mean, we're day 2 and it's already done, but I don't hate it. It's fun to have that type of stuff in a league, so I don't mind having that. Though I do feel bad for the people who took like Enhanced Harvest or what was the other one, like the Tool one. Played the last RS3 league and it was a bit more tedious. It really was. I think even I'm pretty sure the farthest I got was like tier 4, and that was like I was depressed by the time I got to tier 4. I was not enjoying it at all. So it was a slog to get there, and I got tier 4 and it's like, all right, it's not cool enough. See ya. But this one, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm vibing with it. I'm with you. Okay, so for the stats, we've got Rune along the way. I found out so they don't sell Rune stuff in Varrock. They sell up to like Addy, but apparently in the Champions Guild, they have like the full set of Rune, like the whole bit. They probably don't have the Rune plate body, because I think that was at Oziak when we looked at the shop yesterday. But Rune Chain Body would be the same anyway. I mean, I guess we can go out there. We're not going to be wearing it for very long. Now to train the, what was his name? Like Ivan the Bone Man? or something like that. He seemed like pretty good XP, so I think we should be able to get 60 stats pretty quickly. Yeah, okay, just the chain body. But I might as well keep this stuff on me. Well, that's the plate skirt. They look very similar. I guess it doesn't matter. They're the same armor value anyway. What does he have? He even has rune scimitars in here? That's pretty cool. We'll do that. I wonder if the claws are any good. Ah, the damage looks terrible. Never mind. We'll avoid that one. Let's see. Did I get everything I need? I think that's it. Oh, no, wait a minute. I need gloves as well, right? I guess I should buy the boots because there's probably a task for equipping full rune. We'll keep them on me. Also, I did some AFK fishing today, so I should have a bunch of food in the bank. Maybe we can try to get... There was, like, the combat achievements for it as well. Maybe we can try for that one. For my second relic, you chose the Druid one. I still think that one's good. I was debating... I don't know if I'm going to get far enough, because I was looking at the point spread for Tier 6, but Tier 6 has this, the Rejuvenation one. You can go back and you can pick another relic. And I'm, like, heavily debating doing that. This one is Invention, which it's just not, like, that powerful, it seems like. And I would still like Endless Harvest. That would be pretty cool. I think Druid would also help a lot, because I'm struggling with the summoning charms right now. And, I mean, I might be able to find my way to Hunter. Apparently Hunter gives some charms, and I do get Hunter benefits with this. I just don't know. But then there's also, like, Transmutation in Tier 4 that's pretty good. And we're not at Tier 5 yet, but I mean, a lot of these look pretty good, too. My RS3 knowledge, lack thereof, is the biggest learning curve. I know. Yeah, I have to be, like, stuck to the wiki if I'm looking for something specific. Let me run over to the bank and grab some food. What else do I need? That's probably it. I'm just trying to think. I don't think we had to do anything for that boss. I guess we could try getting another one of the, whatever, like, death tasks. I wonder if the gem has a teleport on there. We'll grab it, too. We'll see. If we get the bone guy or the porcupine, both of those seem, like, fairly easy. Porcupine did kind of hurt a little bit, but... While I was fishing, I've got some lobsters in here. Actually, I should move these just so they're easier to find. This is the overwhelming amount of items that are here in the game. It's crazy. Like, I've tried to organize my bank twice. It's just so overwhelming. I think we got good stuff. Interesting. Okay, so there's offhand darts too. Those are tier 60 as well. I don't know if I'm going to use range at all. The blessing tier, I think it was 2, gave us an extra range. So I'm kind of thinking melee is just going to be all the way through. How is it? Kind of wanted to test it out. It's definitely... There are certain parts of it that feel like a bit of a steep curve as you're getting into it, because they've changed so much in comparison to old school. Like, your level knowledge probably won't line up perfectly because they've redone like attack, defense, smithing, mining. So everything's not completely perfect, but at least the tiers are more or less in the same order for stuff. You don't really have to worry about the new skills so much at the start. Combat's very different. And yeah, obviously there's the visuals of it. It looks really different. I think outside of that, there's enough similarity now in what they've cleaned up that I didn't feel super lost as I came into it. So I think you're able to, like, you can get the flow. If you play old school, you can kind of understand what's happening, at least enough to get you started. I think as you start pushing a little bit deeper, like, I found myself having to look more at the wiki as I was getting towards, like, the tier 3 unlock. You start running out of some of those more basic tasks. So then you have to learn a little bit of stuff. But at least you have kind of a buffer where you're a little more familiar with it. So it brings you in a lot more slowly, especially because you're region locked too. So you only are, like, stuck into Mistlin. Is 113 mil GP from a relic, or is the RS3 economy that busted? I mean, the relic is definitely strong. I don't know how big this is in terms. Like, I haven't found stuff I can really spend money on. I mean, we bought full ruin, and that did my cash go up after I bought full ruin? I mean, you know what I mean? Maybe later in the game, there's a lot of stuff that you can spend money on. I bought a huge stack of chaos ruins yesterday for like 10 mil. Because I was like, oh, I want to go get Tockle and then get some of the, like, obsidian stuff. You can't sell chaos ruins to the shop, so I'm at a loss what you can even spend this on. Stronger than Golden God? It might be. I guess it depends. I mean, the pickpocketing, I was getting maybe like 20k a pickpocket from the archaeologist. Granted, that's I mean, I don't even think it's that high of a level. I want to say it was like 76 or something. It could be in the 90s. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it in this list because there's so much stuff here. Archaeologist, 76 maybe? No. I have no clue, but it was in here somewhere. I will say, though, I mean, even guards. I got like 6 mil pickpocketing guards for like 30 minutes. It's the relic definitely makes it really powerful. Oh, 78 for archaeologist. I was getting there. I was pretty close. Rejuvenation sounds good because I don't know how invention. Yeah, you don't know invention at all. I think, well, invention, it might be entirely locked to Asgarnia too. If you don't take that relic, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the machines, from what I recall, they're in Asgarnia. I'm pretty sure the entrance is like north of Falador or something, where they have all the machines for them. Oh, that's nope. If I can look at the right place. Oh yeah, right there, Invention Guild. I don't know if you can do anything if you don't have the guild. It'd kind of suck if it's entirely locked out. But I guess one of the RS3 folks might know. Ignore invention and treat it like old school. Yeah, I guess the other thing too is, like, you don't even get invention anyway until you have 80s across these 3 skills. You're not going to have to worry about it for a while. You can access the workshop in the fort. Okay, so you can still augment stuff. So you can still get benefits from it. That'll happen later, though. I guess let me head over to that boss as well. Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to check. There's no teleport item on this. Is there an easy way for me to get to, like, Death's office? I mean, I guess I could just go die somewhere. That'd get me there. Although, what's in Barak that can kill me? I don't even know. Need Wildy for Dungeoneering also, don't you? Yeah, that's what I've heard. Dungeoneering is locked to the wilderness, which I do think is a little bit of a weird choice. I mean, I think technically it's, like, attached. Yeah, it's in Daemonheim over here. I don't see why they couldn't just give you, like, Dungeoneering, you get a ring, and you can teleport there. I don't know why they couldn't just make that a part of Mistlin. I feel like that'd make more sense to me. Maybe the wilderness is lacking and they felt like they needed that there. I don't know. You can get there by Draenor. Okay, so there's a portal or something for him there. Let's go see if we can find it. You get a telly once you have 10 boss kills. Okay. Oh, you know, I think we only got 7 yesterday because I ran out of food. Unlucky. Well, that looks pretty deathy, doesn't it? Underworld portal? Or is that necromancy? I don't know. Maybe it's both. Let me through. No, I don't want to do the necromancy quest. Get that out of here. That's Hourglass. All right, we were close. It's not the glowing skull portal. It's the Hourglass. Sure. Sure, RS3. Did they get rid of the Mage Arena in RS3? The map looked lacking. That's a good point. Oh, I can't open the map in here. I guess we'll look in a minute. All right, give us something easy. Silver Quill Dreadhog. Okay, that's the other one, you know. I'm fine with that. That one did a lot of damage, but I think we'll be okay now. I mean, we've got a lot of prayer. We can use Soul Split as well. So, I guess I don't have prayer pots, though. Yeah, whatever. We'll just see. And I think I should be able to use this door. You guys were saying I could teleport here. I just wasn't 60 combat yesterday. That's not the Quill Hog. Interesting. Maybe the Reaper portal? You can attune a boss portal as well? What is this place? Oh, well, too late. Now we're here. Mage Arena is there, just weird and different. Dumb question, but how do I train defense? Just wait till I get the skill, I guess? Maybe I'll throw... Okay, so this is one of those things where I don't know why they did this. By default, the XP is off. So if you come into the settings, you go to gameplay, let's just see. Defense XP. Might be that option right there, actually. I'm pretty sure that's checked off by default. If you do this, you come in here, you can check it. You get defense XP both from training melee. You can also do it ranged and magic. You can see they both have the option there as well. I think ranged and magic by default let you train defense, but for whatever reason, they just have it off for melee. I can only imagine that they did it for pures, but well, as one of my friends said, it's like, is the game mostly pures? Like, I don't understand why they would make that the default. It seems a little bit odd. All right. Oh, actually, before we go in here, I was looking a little bit at the blessing tasks, and I'm pretty sure if I can find the right one. So the blessing tasks, I'm pretty sure there's one for this Quill Hog as well. Okay, there is. Defeat it after using Resonance or Divert to mitigate all of her Blood Hog attacks. I don't know what that means, but Resonance sounds like a skill, probably. See if we can find it in here. I don't know. It could also be like a melee or a range skill. I don't see that in here at all. All right. Unless Resonance is the thing that it's weak against, maybe? Do a quick wiki search. Resonance RS3. It's a defense ability. Oh, defense has its own thing. All right, where is that one? Resonance, right there. Okay, so we need a shield. I don't have one in the Addy setup, but I can get one in the Rune setup, so I guess we'll kill this like once or twice. That'll probably give me the level that I need to wear this stuff. We'll figure out what the Bloodhog thing is. Extremely important for late game bosses. Does this just like... I guess I should probably read it. Channel power into your shield and block an attack. Oh, so you're just like completely immune then. Oh my god, I tried to use F keys. There's the old school stuff coming in. Now we can't use Soul Split and our like range defense thing at the same time. But I kind of want to see just how much damage we do and how much we're healing back. It does seem like he's probably killing us a little bit, but this is already way better than yesterday. God, every time you attacked me yesterday, I had to eat a piece of food. Oh, the Karambwan's healing 750. I did want to check it and look at this. Swordfish heal 1400. So Karambwan's just suck in RS3, I guess. Such a weird thing. Ugh, we are not hitting very well, are we? Maybe it would be worth going back to the, like, Ivan dude just to get a couple of levels so we can get the Ruin armor on. And he's still doing a pretty good amount of damage. Let me see... Ultimate? Is that going to be cool? Oh my god, we're going to die while I'm trying to figure out how to use my abilities. Nice Soul Split, very nostalgic. I really liked Soul Split when it came out. Make everything passive. Actually, I probably shouldn't read it. I'm gonna die. I need to keep my food. Oh my god. It pulled me back. Oh my dude. Hey, Death. Got another task for me? No. Alright. We're gonna go to the other dude, just because it'll be a little easier until I get the rune stuff. I think we'll be alright there. Turn auto retaliate off. I'll have to find it. It costs me coins now. Do we have enough money? 2,400. I don't know if we have enough. Ugh. The misclick into the square. Okay, let's double check we don't have auto retaliate. Where does that even exist? Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe I did just click into it. Don't tell me it's a setting. Auto retaliate? That looks like it's in there. They don't even have like a... I mean, I guess you have your combat level here? Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Swords next to the health bar? Oh, it's this thing? Okay. Good call. I guess that just registered as like the multi-combat symbol. I didn't even realize you can click the stuff. I knew you could click the health for regeneration. Quick prayers. I guess that'd probably be important if I actually had to summon out. Probably have some wolf stuff in there. Should I teleport here? I guess I could still go here. That boss and then like Ivan the Bone dude wasn't actually that far away. This is probably worthwhile. Auto retaliate. Do people actually use auto retaliate for anything? I guess if you were AFK, but I'm assuming like especially for boss kills, you probably don't want that, yeah. Too many mechanics. I almost wonder if it would be better to have that also off by default for people. PVM Slayer stuff. I mean, I guess when you start the game, I don't know, is it even that useful? Maybe it would be. I don't know, are you eating food when you're attacking a cow? I feel like you aren't, even at like level 1. I don't know if that's just because the League makes you like at a base more powerful or what. I don't remember in those early levels struggling at all. Where are we going? Oh, it's up the hill. I still really wish that they could, like, have the map open while I'm running around. So much of the UI gets, like, interrupted by other UI. It's a little bit silly. Where's the Water Thorns AFK build? Not in this one, although there are a lot of shield buffs. So you can kind of get there. I'll get the shield on here probably in a kill or two. I mean, there should be a lot of XP. The problem is you don't get XP until you kill the boss. So unfortunately, dying at the quill thing, just kind of unlucky. No XP for us. Oh my, I need to stop with the F keys, dude. I'll have the prayers up. I should try to reflect his, like, whatever attacks if I can, because that is a combat achievement here. That one... Okay, I was not fast enough. That was range? Okay. Probably gonna take me a little bit of getting used to. I suppose I could make this bar a little bigger and then have my prayers down there. I don't know if that'd be easier. Oh, I keep wanting to go to the F keys. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna figure this out later. Worry about the prayers, I suppose. We can turn on Soul Split at least. This guy doesn't do a lot of damage, so I think we'll probably end up healing back as long as I dodge a special attack. I wonder how worth it is to put that on as well. My prayer is going to drain so fast, I don't have anything to bring it back at the moment. We're not dead. We did it. We took out a boss today. RS3 damage is so fast, you want more things to attack you in Slayer, like the Venator Bow and Old School. Yeah, like that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe there was like something to read about auto retaliate at the beginning, or maybe the combat tutors say it. So maybe it's not as big of a deal. Might want to set up some extra action bars to put stuff. I might have to. That, and maybe I could change like the key bindings as well. I don't know. I'm so used to the F keys and like switching to the prayer tab and then clicking it. Which, I don't know. Maybe you can change the keys so the F keys actually do that, because what did this even open? The adventure log. Not very useful when you're in combat. I do like the soul split, though. I don't even think we're taking any damage, really. We are losing a lot of prayer points, though. Maybe we should take a side quest and get, like, prayer potions or something. Unless they've got an interesting way to restore prayer in RS3 that I'm unfamiliar with. Maybe they have, like, a Moonlight Moth or something. But, I mean, we're already pretty decent on Herblore, and I probably have a bunch in the bank. And they're still level 38, so it's not even that far away. Although, I don't know if we can get Snape Grass in Misthalin. We could probably get it as a drop somewhere. I don't know if we can get it in bulk. There's keybinds for it, yeah. I think prayer by default is P. Let's see. Oh, okay. That works. A little different. I don't need a ton of keybinds right now, though. So I might be able to just use that. I'm hoping. Surely we get enough XP from one more kill. I don't want to go have to recharge my prayer. Got a guide up? Not really. I've got the wiki over here on my other screen, so I can look things up individually, but I don't have like a big RS3 guide of any kind. Farming South Valley, but then you'd have to farm. Can you grow Snape Grass in RS3? I know you can in Old School. Although that's probably a big farming level. I'm only like level 5 right now, I think. Yeah, level 5. And unfortunately, I don't have a high magic level. I can't do the, like, move time forward spell. I didn't take the nature's whatever relic, so I can't, like, insta-grow things. Ooh, he got me. Ow. So farming right now is a little bit of a struggle. I don't know if I would want to farm stuff. You can at 80. Oh my god. 80? That's so far away. No, that's not gonna happen. But that's level 50, we can get a rune armor at least. Oh, we're not 50 attack. I'll have to do... Well, actually no, we get all of the stuff, right? I don't even have to change in, like, train attack. Yeah, we've already got some levels. So we'll just naturally get that. You know what? Since we're already 50, though, and we've got the armor on, we'll step out of here. I guess let me look on the wiki. Yeah, move time forward. Like, a lot of people have talked about that. I know it's like level 92 or 93. Now, temporal anomaly. That wasn't it. That one. Yeah, okay, 93. And time ruins may or may not also be a problem for us later. I don't know. But 93 is also pretty far away. Rune at 50 instead of 40 throwing me off. I know. I had to look. The fact that we couldn't do Addy yesterday initially either. Let me see if Snape Grass is easy to find. You know, actually, I wonder... I might have some in the bank, too. One of the relics gives, like, random secondaries. I look on the wiki, though. Item spawns. Anything in Misthalin. I guess we could also do it in Karamja. No. Asgarnia and Fremnik are it for ground spawns. Can thieve time runes for Master Wizards? Oh, okay. Well, then that probably wouldn't matter. Pick Premi for the Snape Grass spawn. I don't know about that one. It does look like there's some stuff that we could kill for, like, a pretty decent chance at it. In Karamja, there's something called a Wandering Warrior. That looks a lot like the Taibawanai trio tribesman people. It's only 1 in 6. I don't know how many prayer potions we would need, though. Alright, let's check the bank. Fastest way to a bank. I'm starting to get better about using teleports instead of running everywhere. There's a vendor in the desert that sells super restores. We are actually really close. Oh my gosh, we're only one task away. Maybe that's what we do. I kind of just want to see, because there are so many random secondaries. That's part of the reason why my bank is such a mess. Oh, we do have a lot of snape grass. All right, well, it's not even a problem then. I guess let's get rid of this armor. What was it? 38? It's still 38 Herbler for that. Do I have anything fast? I guess probably everything is fast. I have a little bit of the Guams. Put the Ruin Scimitar in there. I'll come back to it later. What do I want to do? Sure, 10 sounds good. I should probably do 14 of them, but I think we'll be alright. I don't remember how much XP we were getting yesterday when we were making these. We even get a little bit of XP for making unfinished potions. I didn't realize that. Not great, but I mean, it is kind of nice that at least you get some XP along the way. Thieving Relic gives tons of supplies. Also, yeah, I see you trying to do relics. I don't have a chat bot set up, but I could show you. Right now, this is where I'm at. I've got Golden Touch, Animal Wrangler, Void Walker, and then Aquarian. So this one is like, this is why my thieving and agility are crazy right now. Plus, I've got all of that cash. Animal Wrangler, I haven't used too much. For fishing, yeah, it helps a lot because it auto-banks stuff. We've got a whole bunch of random farm animals in here. I tried clicking a bunch of them. I can't use any of them. There's like a farming level, apparently. And, like, here, we can try for this one. Like, I want to check it, because I assume that gives me farming XP. 49 farming. I don't know if there's like a level 1 animal somewhere in there. Maybe there is. Common brown rabbit. Like, come on. It's a rabbit. 17 farming. I mean, that's not as bad. At least we're kind of close to it. I'm hoping that'll solve farming for me later. But I haven't found one that I can actually use. Thanks, Love and Voidwalker. I've been liking it a lot too, actually. You know, when I was listening to something, I think RS guy was talking about, he's like, kind of lame because it's all the stuff that you can make in the game, like teleport jewelry. Having been in here now, though, it's kind of nice because I'm at least somewhat familiar with the teleport jewelry, and there's no way I'm making, like, any of that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go do crafting. You kidding me? So it's actually been really good, because the other stuff, it's like, if you get the farming one, I guess fairy rings are probably alright. Some of them are probably similar. But it's also, like, you need such a big brain to, like, figure out where you're going. At least with this one, like, I'm already familiar with most of the teleports, so it's been really straightforward when I have the chance to use it. Terramins for strength potions. I think, if I can remember all my herb lore stuff. Checking does nothing. You need to farm in Kandarin to get the XP from them. Oh, the animals. Well, what's the point of checking them? Why would you even bother checking them then? Farm animals it's a new thing for me. Zero experience with them. Although I think it's really funny. I've just got like 8 different types of sheep in my bank right now. I'm pretty sure I saw some sort of fancy lizard in there too. I just slowly collect them every time I'm fishing. What level are we at now? 34. Probably another 20 of these will get us there. They're tradable if unchecked. If you check them, they're untradable. So what, you check the animal, and then you run over to whatever in Kandarin, and then, like, talk to an NPC or something, or trade them in with the NPC? Does that mean it's worth taking Kandarin? Oh my god, I need to stop doing this. The potion color's throwing me off. I'm so used to them being, like, really dull, and everything is, like, a neon color in RS3. Isn't there a checkbox that lets you change it to dinos in case you take the Dino Island? Oh, I have no idea. Maybe. I guess that would be in the relic, wouldn't it? You can receive an Anachronia farm animal instead. I wonder if that just means you get both? I didn't look super close in my bank, but maybe that was the weird lizard thing that I saw. Thought I had accidentally made super combats when I first tried Herblore. They look like that, though, don't they? Guam's might be a little bit closer, but I mean, it's like, it's so green. I know this is definitely like an old school brain problem. You know, if I was playing RS3 for the first time, I'm sure this wouldn't matter. The chance to get dinos? I probably have some then. Oh no, we're gonna run out of limpwort roots. I'm gonna have to find something else in my bank. Give me 38? Ugh, I don't know. That doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. I'm pretty sure that was 37. That is 37. Although, I suppose I do need to clean the Ranars, and I think you unlock cleaning them before you actually make potions. I do have a lot of them. You do! Alright. Maybe that'll get us there? We're already pretty close. Yeah, okay, there we go. That'll be 38. I remember RS Guy saying something about it. Figured it was worth a check if you're going there. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. I was trying to think about, like, what I want to do for the area. Since we're one away. Well, actually, we might get this already. Clean 50 Ranars. We might as well do that. And open up the next area. I was looking at the blessing tasks, because I kind of don't want to pick an area that doesn't have at least some blessing tasks I could do. It would be nice to get... I think we have 4 to go. Yeah, 4 for the next, like, tier. Apparently, and I didn't realize this yesterday when we were looking at it, even though we're aligned to the god tier, we didn't actually unlock it. So I don't have the, like, cooldown thing on this. I think it would be really nice when we go for the Fire Cape to have this. If I can find 4 tasks to do, that would be good. And I don't know if maybe I should pick a region based off of the blessings, so get ones that I know I can complete pretty quickly. But there are also 2 in Haven Height that we still have available to us that I think are going to be fairly straightforward. There's the one for the porcupine that we saw, and then there's one for that Ivan Bone guy, like completing his tasks. So I'm kind of thinking maybe those 2 are going to be the ones that we can get, and then we just need to make sure that the area has like 2 relatively easy things that we can go for. Although there might be some that I'm not familiar with. I saw also another one that was like, what was the thing called? Something glacial or glacier. And I think it was in like Haven Height. See if I can find it. Oh, it's in Varrock. This thing, the Arc Glacier. I don't know how hard that is, but I'm wondering maybe that's something that we could do potentially. Can't figure out that reflect one. I feel like I have to be fighting only with basic and manually set it off, but it's not triggering for me. I don't know if this one... Well, this one's Resonance. I don't know about the other one that it mentioned for that. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like you could have it go off like through the Revolution things and do it automatically. It mentioned something specific about the porcupine, though, like a blood attack or something. So there must be like a specific attack that you have to use it on. Arc Glacier is easier than the combat achievements at Cyndaquil. Okay, people are doing an Addy. Remember it being pretty tanky. I mean, if we could find where it is, I guess I could look on the wiki. Getting it down, if it's easy, I mean, that would be 1 point for us. I don't know if the Ivan Bone Guy's things are going to be worth it, just because I think one of the combat tasks was, like, get 100 kills, which that feels like a little bit large of a KC. Like, maybe it'll be faster once we get into, like, a Ruin Weapon or something, but... Alright, let's see. Oh, that's weird. Well, why did I had to put 14 when it, like, popped up there. Huh. Change the default. Okay, interesting. I don't know why that's, like, a separate menu option. Sometimes it feels a little bit like they've added UI for the sake of adding UI. Only 50k HP, but you need some good hit chance. 25 or 50, not 100 for that guy. If I can remember where that is, we can find it. Hero menu, I think. Okay, so we've got this. Oh, goodness, but I gotta find the dude. Okay, he's right at the top. Yeah, see, they have this one for 100. I mean, they've got one at 50 and 75. Although, there are the different symbols for this. I don't know if that matters. I guess if the achievements are these things here, then we have to go to 100. If it's like whatever these extra other things are, then maybe it doesn't matter. I'm surprised there's not like a hover thing over this. Pin achievement. You don't have to do all of those? Okay, well maybe it won't be too bad then. We just have to do, what, maybe like the 25 one, and then this thing? Look at this manual potion maker. What did I just do? I mixed runners. Alright. I lost where I was. Getting lost in all of the achievements in the UI. Herb tab for that one. That makes sense. Alright. Thank organization. We're slowly getting there. I did try to click through the potions, didn't I, a little bit? The wiki has it clearer. Only the ones with the I's, not the ones with the R. Why do they have the different... what's the point of the different things, then? They have, like, 3 different systems all in that screen. I don't understand. We'll put these next to here. Actually, for decanting, we probably go to the GE. So you can still do that manually. I guess I'll worry about that in a minute. I was kind of wondering if we get, like, another menu pop-up or something. R equals R optional possibly. I is equal should do it. I just... Whatever. Maybe this is my lack of RS3 knowledge. I don't know. It feels like such a weird thing. Like, why they differentiate that. But maybe they have, like, levels of achievements. Oh, you know what? They have a completion cape. Maybe you have to do that for, like... Maybe those are the completion cape points or something. Oh my gosh, the strange rocks. So many of them. I know we can turn those in for XP somewhere. I don't remember where. It might be the museum. I've got so many of them from all the skilling. Alright, I think with this, we can head back over there. Maybe I get the Ruined Scimitar before we take on the Cinequil. Like playing Pokemon in here. Let's also try to decant these. Did they still have the agility shortcut? It kind of looks like it. I see an unrendered square over there. Yep, there it is. Rock Museum, you should. They're good XP. Is there a... Is it like a one-time thing? I don't remember if it was like a one-time or a weekly event or what for the Strange Rocks. Alright, Herbler guy, let's see. The GE is, like, huge, too. It's crazy how big this feels. Maybe it's just because they, like, expanded the, like, the walkway. Because I don't think it's, like, actually bigger map size compared to, like, old school. It feels way bigger, though. Okay, it's not decant flasks. Decant vials. Alright, we figured it out. 21 prayer potions, that should be pretty good. Oh my god, what was that delay? Searching for what, man? I got like 5 potions on me, you kidding? You don't need to search for nothing. I think it's 2 per, 1 at a time, unless they changed it. It's multiple, but you need to do every skill and then collect all over again. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Can I type in rock? Okay. This is all the ones that I have right now. I mean, I guess... Any of these skills that far? They're all the gathering skills. Probably not that important right now. Herbler might be kind of nice. I'm not going to worry about it, though. Since I got the prayer potions, I guess I should probably still bring a little bit of food, just in case. I don't think we're going to be hurting too bad while we're there, though. That was Haven Height. Go take him. It's 30 seconds. All right, all right, all right, all right. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. We'll clear the rocks out of the bank. Do I need like a... I guess I don't need tools, right? I've got a tool belt. I don't even know if I need tools to turn them in anyway. Like, this is how you get distracted. Just like for Iron Man. I'm gonna go train my skills. Oh, hold on. I need to go get prayer potions. Well, let me go decant the stuff. Now I gotta go turn in some rocks at the museum. 2 per, so if you have one, you can't use it. Okay. Oh, so when you say it's 1 at a time, you mean like 1 set at a time? Hopefully it doesn't matter the order of them. If I had to start with, like, attack, that would be awkward. Although, maybe the combat skills don't have them. This does look super ugly. I really wish I could lock this in so it'd be like the 3 columns. That's not the museum. We need to go this way. Don't think the order matters? Alright. The plinth at the entrance, talk to the guy directly south of it first. That thing, huh? And then you said talk to the guy south of it, maybe like that dude? I found a rock. Alright, that seems promising. I'll tell you what, every day while I'm AFK, I start figuring more things out in these menus, and some of the stuff is like really, really obvious, and I feel so blind. I'm the guy who can't read when I play RS3. And that must be why I hate quests so much. Like the, oh, let's see, I'll try to put them back together. So the relics, I thought they didn't scale the XP up as you unlocked relics. I thought they just gave you the max XP multiplier because everything felt so big at the start. As it turns out, it's right at the top. I totally missed it. I see this and I'm just like, oh my god. Like, it's like, it's not even their fault. Like, it's so obvious. I'm just blind on some of this stuff. I see relics, I click relics. You know what I mean? Oh, so embarrassing. Oh, it looks like it just... Oh, it's even going to do it automatically. Well, some of those are big XP drops. Some of them didn't seem very big. Like 3K for woodcutting? I wonder if it depends on what level you are, or maybe when you found the rock. We did get a couple levels, though, it looks like. 7 smithing levels is pretty nice. The rest of these, it's small potatoes, I think, at this point. Might be more helpful if you're doing it early on, though. Like, smithing, that was 7 levels. Did I only have 1 single rock? I thought I had other ones in there. I'm surprised we're left with 1. Alright, back in the junk it goes. And then we'll pull out the prayer potions and go kill that boss a little bit. I guess I won't worry about bringing the dragon armor. We should be, like, we're pretty equal on the XP. You know what's interesting, though? I do have more defense XP. I guess it's because I train magic, and it gives both. Someone watched Spider-Man recently. I haven't seen the movies recently, but for whatever reason, on YouTube, it's been giving me a lot of the, like, I don't know, what's the word? Nostalgic, like, movie discussion, flashback, whatever, like, how this movie did so good, or, you know, things like that. And I did see, like, 3 or 4 Spider-Man ones. My back! Ugh! And it's so funny, actually. Apparently, the actor that played Spider-Man in the, like, 2000 movies, so, in the first one, he was doing, like, most of his own stunts. And then he went and he filmed another movie, and I think by the time he got to the second one, whichever one he's talking about is back. So he had injured his back in a different movie, and he made that joke in the movie, and they kept it. Tobey Maguire, yeah, that's the guy. And then it became a meme. I do really like those movies. I was thinking it might be time to go back and watch them, because I probably haven't seen them in years. Still going the right way? Almost. Starting to get the feel for this new place. These oak trees look like maple trees. Find our way to this dude. Alright, so the goal is to get to 60. I think once we get the Rune Scimitar, I'll try the Porcupine again. If it kills me one more time, I'm done with that Porcupine, dude. Maybe I try to go for the Resonance thing since I got a shield on right now. But other than that, I'm like, kind of over the Porcupine. Thing's dangerous, dude. Check your teleport, Mage tab. Should have a teleport to War's Retreat now. I don't know why they do these warnings for instances. It seems weird. Unless you can, like, get back into the same instance, maybe. Alright, so we'll turn on Soul Split for most of this. Oh, I didn't recharge my prayer. Good thing we have a prayer potion, I guess. On the next kill, I want to try and, like, actually block his stuff if I can. What relics so far? I wish we had, like, a smaller display. I could show him up here. I'm going to wait for him to do his attack. Man, I feel like we're killing him really fast, actually. He did not feel this fast the last time. We haven't even gotten, like, a lot of levels. We're just in Rune armor. This is still tank armor. Oh, you know what? We have the shield. That's what it is. We have the shield, and the shield is doing some big damage, I bet. Alright, teleports. You said in here is War's Retreat? Does it take runes to get there? I don't see it. Oh, it's here. Oh, but I have to get 10 boss kills. Yeah. Well, actually, I should have 10 total. Is it... It's not 10 for, like, the Reaper task, is it? Need to go there to unlock the teleport? Okay. Still need to do the prayer thing. Can't forget about that. Let me pop open my relics here for a second. Oh my gosh, new ability! Alright, we'll throw that on there. Who knows if that's good. These are what the relics are looking like so far. Up at tier 4. So I've got Golden Touch, Animal Wrangler, Void Walker, and Antiquarian, which we just got last night. Decent DPS. I think finally the shield thing is starting to come online for us. It's a bug, I believe, to prevent you from repaying instance costs. Though they removed instance costs recently. Oh, okay, so maybe it's just a new thing then. I want to read chat, and I don't want to get wrecked. Actually, you know, I wonder with the more armor, if we take less damage. I mean, that looks slower. I feel like that should be right. Yeah? Now that we have better armor, he just does less. I guess it doesn't necessarily... Oh, it does have damage reduction on there. I mean, 1%. I don't know if Addy had anything. Did I dodge that? I dodged into him? Alright, well this is way faster either way. Was doing too much damage, had to punch the dude to death to get the prayer achievement. You know, that's... I should double check. Do you have to do all 3 in one kill? Can probably AFK. At this point, yeah. I ran out of Soul Split. I wonder if I even need it now. We're taking so little damage at this point. Has to be in one kill. Alright, here, let's do this. We'll get a few prayer points back. I can probably take off my weapon then, yeah. I guess we leave... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to... I don't know. No, too slow. Dang it. Do I fail the achievement like that? Or can I still do it in the same kill even if I get hit? Guess we might as well try. Alright, that's range? Cool. At least we got that one. Can still do it. Okay, we'll see. I guess it's a little bit RNG too, isn't it? Alright, that one's magic. If he does them in order, the next one should be melee, and then we should be good. Wait a minute. That says I only got 1 progress towards it. Did I not get the range thing in time? I didn't get that one. No, okay. Gosh dang it. Too slow. Yeah, too slow. There's too much processing. I'm like trying to figure out what he's doing. And then also remember the oh my god, that's melee. Gosh dang it. I'll get it down. Maybe it'll take 2 kills. I'm assuming that it doesn't stack through kills, right? Like it has to be... All 3 have to be in the same one, not like the same instance. Won't save my progress. We did also get this dude's weapon. Actually, it says it's... Okay, oh, the accuracy is tier 50, but it's a tier 40 weapon, so... That kind of looks like it's better than the Ruined Scimitar. Is it two-handed, though? Okay, yeah, it's two-handed. Unfortunate. Urgh is melee, Urgh is range. Okay, okay. I'll try to look at the text. Let's see. Urgh is... No. Oh, R for... Okay, you know what? Actually, R for range, M for melee. Alright. We can get there. Two-handed snow shield, yeah. There's a task to kill him with it, though. We'll save it. Oh my god, I'm not on the page. I'm already playing melee, or magic. Alright, we're good. Never mind. I planned ahead on that one, I guess. Left hand back is range. I like... Okay, R for range. No. We got this. Okay. Now we just leave this on. Magic stars. As long as he doesn't use the magic one, we can complete this right now. Nice, okay. And that should be it, yeah? I'm now eligible. Do I have to, like... I must have to kill him, then. Oh, we have the level for the Ruined Scimitar already. Yeah, look at that. Already 50. Alright, so now... Did we get it? Okay, yeah, there it goes. So that by itself isn't it. I guess there was one other one, wasn't there? Not this screen, hero screen. So we have to do the 25 kills. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad then. Yeah, I need the kills. Well, I guess while we're here, we might as well kill this guy with his own weapon. We can also see how this compares kill speed-wise. Because that shield one, we were kind of obliterating him with the shield. We'll give this a good chance. We'll turn on, like, the offensive prayer, too. Actually, you know what? What? I did not get that. I don't even think I clicked it. I didn't even switch prayers. Tier. Drains melee attack, melee strength, defense by a fixed amount. Drains the enemy's melee defense, increasing over time. So, does having this active also improve our armor value? Or is it just, like, defense levels? I don't know how stuff is calculated in RS3, but that might actually mean, like, our shield stacks on itself. Oh, it was a league task. Well, that's even better. 80 points is a lot for that. Hello? Shield? Rune Kite? There it goes. Keybinds for prayers are extremely useful. Yeah, you know what? While we're doing this, I'll make sure I have enough prayer before I go and open anything. I wonder... Maybe here? Action bar settings. Surely he can't kill me anymore. I know that there's a way to turn on more of them. Oh, I guess it's this, yeah? Did that do anything? Oh. Hello there, action bar. Alright. Dead center of the screen. We'll shift this stuff around a little bit. Yeah, that looks okay. We kind of got there. Oh, but it's on 2. I guess... Golly, there's a lot of action presets, aren't there? 18 of them? Goodness. So we probably want a soul split one. I guess, put, like, the offensive prayers in there. Maybe. And then the protection prayers. I do kind of wonder how important the protection prayers are going to be for something like the Fire Cape, because since the normal prayer books only block 50%, surely that means Jad can't actually do that much damage anymore. Let's see, what else do we have? Drains enemy adrenaline while increasing your own. I wonder if that'll end up being useful. Oh, we also have, there's a deflect necromancy. Do bosses use necromancy as like a damage type? Oh, it blocks 100% on Jad. That's weird. Such a weird design for that one. Only the Necro bosses. I guess we'll put it on there. I don't know if I'm going to run across a Necromancy boss. Something else that might be useful. Maybe we can put like a prayer potion on here as well. I don't know. I should probably put these like closer to the front. We'll have Soul Split in here. I kind of want to space them a little bit, but we can do something like this maybe. Put food on there too, I think. Yeah, we can. Although now I got to give him keybinds, but okay, that's nice. So I can just click in here instead of having to worry about the inventory. I don't know what I'll put on this thing over here, but at least it gives me like one central place to look. Shoot, I don't even need Soul Split. This guy does like no damage now. That's crazy. Just from the rune armor? Is rune that much better? Woodcutting levels? Let's see it. 66 for me. Turn off all these flashing lights. It's like a mobile game. 66 woodcutting. We're getting there. It's a decent like AFK thing for me. Alright, we got something glowing. Must be the magic skull mask. I can't imagine it's the rune chain body. I think we got one of those yesterday. Tier 40? Is it good? It's probably our best mage gear, to be fair. Well, actually, is it? No, this would be equivalent to like whatever they sell in the shops, because they sell up to tier 40, I think. Maybe it was glowing because it's like the high alchemy price. 50k does not seem like a crazy item to me. Per mod, Raziel, Vorkath for the necromancy bosses. But I guess it depends what areas those are in. Oh my god, clicking through them. How are we looking? Alright, we got 5 more levels to go for dragon stuff. And we need... Does it not show the kill count in the chat? Oh, there it is. 18 of them. So we need 7 more. And that should give us a blessing point. Power armor, so more damage than Mystic. Let me see. Oh, so there's a damage bonus on power armor. And I'm guessing that's in place of like the damage reduction that they show here. Damage reduction life point bonus. Is the accuracy bonus also unique to power armor? And how much is 11 damage? Is that like a... That's got to be a flat amount, right? 11% seems like that'd be crazy for a low-level armor. Yeah, okay. Although, I guess we probably want tank armor in general, at least with our like shield build. What boss am I doing? Is it easy? How do you get there? Do I need prayer pots? You don't need prayer pots. I didn't even turn on prayer at this point. This dude's just free. I did him yesterday in adamant armor. Don't take that out of context. I'm pretty sure I came here in Addy, and I had swordfish. I didn't have prayer. It wasn't too bad. It's definitely harder than what this is right here. I mean, I guess once you're in rune armor, it's free. But the boss, Ivan the Bone Man, what was his name? Ivan King of Bones, almost, or Ivar, not even Ivan. I'm telling you, reading is a struggle. It might pop me out of the map when he spawns. He's over in Haven Height, so you can do like a free teleport over here. This one here on the corner. And he's kind of up in like that top right area on here. You know what, while I'm looking at stuff, I should definitely turn on auto-retaliate. Now that we know that this is here, I think for this boss, maybe not for the porcupine, but this one, seems like a good idea. Four levels to go. You know, can we see how much XP we're actually getting in these? I think it only gives us like the clumped XP drop. I know when I was using the classic layout, it had that other like overlay over here. I don't know where it went. Because I didn't turn it off myself. When I changed the UI around, it was just gone. I don't really want it there all the time, but it would be kind of nice for stuff like this. I do miss having like the split XP drops. I guess we can look and see how much XP we have right now. So we did get a defense level. I think I had like 7k left on there. We'll see after this kill. Okay, so we've got... Did we get 2 levels? We've got 20k left on defense. Both of these are pretty close, so it's probably going to be hard to tell. 7k on HP. M on your toolbar is metrics. Should get your XP an hour and stuff. Well, okay, it's not that one. M for map. On the toolbar, metrics. That looks like metrics. Normal metrics. That's different. The other one was like a clear window I couldn't click. Although I guess that at least tells us, well, kind of. That's like total XP gathered, maybe? Kind of what it looks like. Okay, so we get like about 8k a kill in defense. It's probably pretty similar in the other two. Another skull mask. Snape grass? Ah, it's only 3. We need it for the prayer potions. The prayer that I'm not using. F7, F3 does the hero page. Actually, let's just try F7. Okay, so it pulls it up here. I wonder... I guess we can mess with it. Is there a way to, like, reset that? This session? There's a stopwatch feature. I don't see anything else in here. But I guess this, maybe? If we do this, it should at least tell us how much we get for the kill. F4, hit Alt to unlock Nirvana. Oh no. Alt F4, don't do this to me. Oh, wait a minute. We completed tasks. We can unlock our area too. This is the one time where I didn't get distracted. I'm like so focused on the dragon stuff. Should we unlock it now? 23 kills. I guess we'll stay here for a little bit. It'll stack up. It's not like we're going to lose out on any other tasks that we happen to complete. Then we can take a look at the areas. Maybe you guys can help me, because right now, I think desert. I just don't know if desert is like the best play first or not. So what I was talking about earlier, I kind of want to get an area that has blessings that I can somewhat easily complete. We're trying to get one here. We might be able to get the porcupine one. There's one for this skill here, resonance. There's also maybe one in Varrock, so it would only have to be one. I don't know if all of the areas have like, well, I guess I know all of them don't have a literal easy task, but these also, like, the rankings don't mean that much. I definitely don't want to take Fremnik just to, like, go and defeat a cockatrice. It sounds like such a waste. Same with Mauritania for a werewolf. I don't think so. But I mean, yeah, like Calfight Queen. Calfight Queen sucks in old school. Surely it's easy in RuneScape 3, right? I mean, if this is anything to gauge by, granted, this is like a fairly early boss. I mean, Calfight Queen is kind of early, right? I don't know. Where would that even fit in like the RS3 boss chain? Surely it's an early game boss, yeah? Unless they've updated it, I guess. Let me find... Oh, we did it. That was the 25 kills. Cool. Well, and that was both 30 points, and we got the combat mastery. That's 80 points. 1,200 off of the next tier of Relic as well. And 58 defense. It's all happening. Saw RS guy do Calfight... Wait, Calfight King? In Rune Armor? No way, dude. Calfight King, the one that's like the tier 90 weapons. Back in the day, that's one of the few like RS3 specific bosses that I've done. I remember going there back when there was what was it, loot share? So you'd have loot share on, you get like shards of items, and I would go with teams, and it would just be like, you'd have the one tank, and then, I don't know, 20, 30 people to DPS it or whatever. Some of them were massive, some of them were smaller parties, like 10 people, and if you got the drop, it would split the items, and you needed like 120 of the item token or whatever to make it. But you could trade them, so it made splitting stuff really easy. Doesn't have a one-shot mechanic, though. Need to have a partner. So I remember, I don't know if it was this skill or what, I remember having to, like, you have to shield something. Like, there's some mechanic in there. Although, I guess you did kind of answer the question. I mean, a Calfight King can be done in Rune Armor, then, I mean, surely the Calfight Queen can be done in Rune Armor. I can't imagine, like, the Calfight Queen, unless they did something crazy to it. I don't think they've updated it, though. Although, I guess in old school, it does kind of, like, hit through prayers, maybe? Who am I kidding? Prayers in this game don't defend against anything. We got Soul Split. Surely it'd be alright. So maybe the desert would be okay. I've heard there's a lot of good thieving stuff there, and since thieving's been kind of like my AFK go-to, it tempts me. I don't know what all is in there, but I get the sense there's a lot of thieving stuff. So, like, people talk about supplies. It seems like everybody points towards the desert. So, like, there might be potion thieving in there. There might be, like, food thieving. There might be some other, like, skill resource thieving stuff. Did the Queen solo as well. Super easy. There's two versions in RS3, the normal one, and the other one is called Ascended or something. Okay, so... But I don't think that task said that it had to be Ascended or anything. Calfight Queen. Yeah, I'm assuming that must be the normal one. Dude, they have equipped a Dragor weapon as a hard task? Is Calfight King easy now? That dude floored me 15 years ago. Currently sitting at Gobi Scavengers for currency to buy tier 90 armor, which is desert. You can buy armor? You can buy tier 90 in the desert? Is Gobi the, I don't even know how to describe them. They're like the fish people or something? Isn't, there's like a, like, they're on an island or something where there's a raid, right? With the blessing, yeah. I mean, I guess we'll find out then. We might be able to get all three of these points if we open up the desert. Because we got one here. There was the porcupine dude. We were talking about the thing in Brock. KQ, or Calfight King will still mess you up without having the defensive ability sorted. I mean, shoot, if we can... If I manage to take down the Calfight King without knowing what I'm doing, I can't imagine. Jad's going to be such a joke, isn't it? Shoot, you think I could just go to Jad right now? I know equipping a Fire Cape is one of the blessing tasks. What was I trying to look at? Skills. That's what we're doing. 14k to go on that. We're a level behind. We'll get 60s on everything so we can equip our dragon. I should still try to go get the one at the porcupine, though, probably. Guess we can try to speed it up a little bit with some turmoil, though. We just hit 13k? That's gotta have been Bash, right? That's only 2k. How about the ult? 7k? Alright, yeah, our damage numbers are starting to look pretty good, I think. Wouldn't try melee fight K, probably better using water spells and mage. The reason why I think melee might be fine is because I'm pretty sure one of these god tier blessings, I think it's just in the passive. So tier 2, we get an extra attack range. So I think, if I understand this right, it basically gives me that 2 tile distance, regardless of what I'm using. I don't actually know, because most stuff just like walks up to you anyway. So I probably won't get to see until like we're actually in there. But it makes sense to me, right? I mean, like, why else would they have that, like, extra attack range? I don't think we can try here, can we? I mean, that looks like extra range, right? I don't know how they, like, in old school, sometimes where stuff is standing compared to where it looks visually isn't aligned. I don't know if that's true for RS3. Oh, you know what? Actually, that right there, because he's locked in when he's doing that. So we definitely have that, like, 2-tile range. Now, I don't know how useful that is. Interesting, yeah. For the... I guess if the fight caves are the same, which I can't imagine they would have changed that any... like, the graphics are different, I'm sure, but, like, the actual mechanics of it. Because it's such, like, an iconic piece of RuneScape. If it's all the same, I think having the 2-tile distance should be good enough. And I mean, shoot, we have 99 prayer, 103 prayer. we're so high up that we've got all of the curses. These things are, like, crazy strong. I could probably just put Soul Split on and not worry about prayer besides, like, maybe Jad. Although that would drain me a lot. I probably should be a little bit careful. I can't bring in infinite prayer potions unless we get the next tier of Relic, and then I want to go this, like, Devout Yak thing. That lets you bank everywhere. I don't know. 1,200 points feels both close and a little bit far away. Sometimes it's a struggle, but I also have gotten a lot of my points through, like, AFK, which is definitely pretty slow. 60 defense, 60 HP, 1 more level for strength and attack. We'll get both just in case the Battle Axe actually ends up being better. I'm pretty sure attack speed doesn't matter in RS3, just, like, looking at the abilities and stuff. Actually, you know, we were using this, like, two-handed maul thing. I don't think that was slower. Let's try it for a kill just to see. Oh, weird. Okay, it changed my preset bar. Interesting. 200 away from tier 5, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. If you haven't clicked Soul Split, that one's free. Well, besides the stun, yeah, it doesn't look like this is slower. I don't have, like, all of the two-handed abilities, so there's a couple that I can't use, but I'm just watching it as it goes through this. Kind of seems like attack speed isn't going to matter, so we probably just want whatever thing has more damage on it. As long as it's not two-handed. Go on the wiki for league tasks and sort by completion. Just do the top task. That's a good one too, yeah. For the first time in a league, we got... Oh, we're not 60 yet. All right, one more kill. First time in the last old school league, I actually used that trick to go and do tasks. It does help a lot. I don't know for RS3. I would be a little bit worried that there's, like, some tasks that are RS3 specific that I just have zero knowledge on. So I don't know how useful it'd be here. But if you at least kind of know what you're doing, it'd probably be really good. Techie can wait. Gonna go click Soul Split real quick. Unless they fixed it. Yesterday, that was where I got 200 points as well. You didn't have to activate it, you just had to click it. But I know they did a patch. Because at, like, 11 o'clock. So when so the Antiquarian Relic, the tier 4 relic, it had a bug where it was banking ores. So you got kind of like enhanced harvest light just by, like, picking that one. And it turned off while I was in the middle of mining. So, like, they must have done some sort of rollout without restarting the game around, like, 11 o'clock today. Just did an hour ago, still works. Alright, nice. Then you should be good. I sort of get why they patched it. At the same time, though, I'm like, it was nice. They could have left it. I wouldn't have complained if they left it banking my ores. Let's see. It pulled us up here. Did we get an ability somewhere? Maybe one of the ultimates. It was probably this one, Meteor Strike. I don't... Actually, you know, this, like, rotation thing, it doesn't even seem like it's using them, really. Maybe it's because the cooldowns are so quick. Maybe I can put them, like, farther up in the rotation or something. People abused it. Yeah, feels bad I didn't know about it until it was too late. See, people were talking about it, so I tried to put it... Like, that was one of my earlier AFK tasks for today. I was very happy to get through what I did. I was very disappointed that it changed. So I had to just drop like 200 ore. I'm like, ah, man. Would have been great for smithing. I guess we're going to put this in here, though. No, wait a minute. That's 90 attack. Right? That's what that means? 76 attack? I don't know what we unlocked then. Feels like far left spells are prioritized, but could be placebo. Might be too late in the rotation. Yeah. Let's drag that off. I guess, like, we must have a ton of adrenaline, right? I haven't been watching it super close, but I haven't had any issues with it. Maybe we can change the order a little bit. Shield Bash is really good. Do we even need basic attack, really? Probably not, right? All of this other stuff is happening so quickly anyway. Good, okay, it is in here. I had to double check before I drag it away. Like, if I can't pull it back in, that would be a huge problem. So maybe we start off with a Shield Bash. Since we likely will have 0 adrenaline. You know, it's not draining. Did we get, like, a passive that, like, keeps adrenaline or something? I thought adrenaline drained when you were outside of combat. I don't see anything in here about it. Interesting. Well, maybe that won't be an issue. Maybe what I should do is put, like, all of the highest damage stuff right at the front, so whenever we attack something, it, like, blows it up. And if we don't have the adrenaline, it should skip it. Infernal puzzle box from getting all tool belt. That was a passive on one of them, wasn't it? Infernal toolbox. Or puzzle box. It doesn't even say. An intriguing device from an internal or from the infernal dimension. Perhaps its powers can be unlocked somehow. Inspect it. Ah, okay, here we go. Adrenaline will not drain outside of combat. Wilderness something. Reduction of environmental damage within Infernus that I don't know if we're ever going to have that. Brawling Gloves, 25% extra experience. I vaguely remember Brawling Gloves. I don't remember how we get them. I think that must be like a Wilderness thing too, right? So the only thing is this. Although, I mean, I guess if it works, it works. Is there anything else that's cool in here? Incense burner. Probably not. It's definitely like the fanciest looking item. Watering can. Oh, actually, all of the Slayer stuff, I thought we weren't going to get these because the Charming Imp, Herbicide, the Gold Accumulator, I think even the Bone Crusher maybe, a lot of these are like rewards from Dungeoneering. That's really cool that we have that, actually. So we don't have to pick up charms. So we can find something that drops a lot of charms. It might be easier to do summoning stuff. Archaeology has a bunch of stuff as well. Although, I guess it didn't give us, like, upgraded tools for stuff. I had to add the Dragon Axe myself. Well, anyway. Random drop in the wildy. Oh, yeah, for the gloves. Make sure you check your settings for them at some point. For what? Brawling gloves? Brawling? Although if it's a wilderness drop, I'd have to go into the wilderness. Let's go to the bank. Let's get our dragon armor on. We still have that quill boss we can do. We have the area to unlock. We have a lot of stuff going on. Make sure you check the settings. Oh, you have to turn them on? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Hold on a minute. All right. If they're going to give this to us in the league, should they not just be on by default? Oh, or is this converting them to XP? Is that what that is? Instead of being sent directly to your backpacks like charms. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, RS3. I'm sorry. Is there anything that we should turn this on for, though? Maybe like the secondary stuff? From what I recall, the way summoning works, you have the base charms. It looks like they've added an extra one, the Elder Charm. I remember gold, green, crimson, and blue. You use those to create summoning pouches, which is like the primary way to train. Secondary stuff, these were for making like specific things. So you'd have like a, I don't know, like a Crimson Charm and an Obsidian Charm to make like the Tazar summon. I'm assuming it's the same for all of the secondary stuff. I don't know how much of that we're going to get. Spirit Gems, I think those had a chance to like save charms, was it? When you have them on? Those probably aren't super useful for us anyway, though. This way we can like kind of get some passive stuff going on in the background. I'm kind of tempted maybe to just like turn on the higher level ones for this too. You know, I wonder. Okay, I've got a bit of a maybe a crazy idea. Our void shards give us charms. We got these blues earlier. Can I drop these and have the imp convert them to XP straight up? Because I'm pretty sure we can't use these for like 40 levels or something. Dang it. All right. I thought it was going to be big braid over here. Rip. Well, we tried. You want to hold on to blue ones? I'll turn it off. Charming imp. We'll keep the base charms, just in case. We can see the other settings, though, too. Herbicide. Instead of being dropped, any selected herbs that drop unnoted will be instantly burnt for 2 times cleaning XP. I probably don't care about low-level stuff for the most part. I don't know how many herb drops we're actually getting, you know? Now that I think about it, let's just turn all of these on. Because I think it's not going to matter that much. We've already getting herbs from, like, thieving and stuff. If there's ever a point where I want to farm them for monster drops, I'll have to remember to turn that off. But this way we get, like, something. See, you know, the Bone Crusher. Okay, some of these, I do feel like they should be on by default, right? They'll be buried instantly, gain XP, 4.5 XP. That seems like that's full XP, right? I don't think this is even giving you, like, half or anything. 15 XP for Big Bones? That sounds right. Why would you not want this on? I guess maybe there's, like, altars or something. Is a Gilded Altar that a thing in RS3? Got 30-ish to 82 with about 150 blues. That's pretty good. My only problem right now is I can't make... Well, I mean, I can make a lot of... I guess these are pets. These aren't even pouches. I can only make the Spirit Wolf. All the flashing things. Ugh, make it stop. Alright, do we get all of our settings done for this, though? What else do we have? Seed Aside is a thing? I don't know if I can be bothered to do farming. If I'm being real, I think I'm just going to turn this on for all this stuff, too. Might as well at least get the XP passively. Gold accumulator. Nothing fancy in there. All right, we'll just make sure that that's still on. Although, do I really need gold? I might go broke. 113 mil. Is it enough? All right, so we need our dragon armor. Make a little bit of space in here. I guess we'll hang on to our skull mask just in case we ever do anything magic related. But now we're gonna. I hope dragon armor looks really cool. I thought black armor looked really cool. We are missing the plate body. Kind of unfortunate. We do have... I think I deposited some of these earlier, too. Golly, I deposited 60 of those gold feathers. Let me open up the void shards. Just to see. Maybe we get a dragon plate body. Come on. Can we get lucky? Can't get lucky. Unfortunate. We'll have to live with a chain body. Hopefully the fashionscape isn't too terrible. I put all the golden feathers back in. Whatever. We don't need it. Our agility's already maxed down anyway. Alright. We want the battle axe. Battle axe has more damage than a longsword. Same accuracy, though, but I don't think that'll matter. Chain body. The boots. We'll do the boots. Actually, do we want the boots? I guess I could take off the Golden Hawk boots at this point. Do I really want to go for 200 mil agility? I should check if it's a task. Okay, if it's a task, I'm going to keep it. We got some plate legs. We got plate skirts. I want to see the plate legs, too. Oh, that is plate legs. That's plate skirt. We'll see both. Did you feed the bird 100 mil yet? I don't know what bird you're talking about, although if I can, by all means. If it's a task, might as well. Alright, let's see how the armor looks, though. Please be cool. Dude, I swear black armor looks cooler than rune armor. Dude, that Addy armor, I think, looks cooler than the rune armor. This looks like junk, dude. Maybe it's because of the chain body. Full helm? Alright, that's pretty cool. Oh, no, you need... Okay, hold on. We need a different weapon. You're kidding. It says we need Heroes Quest. I checked earlier in the quest log. We have Legends Quest. Isn't Heroes Quest like a prerequisite for Legends Quest? Unlucky, dude. Dragon Long. Alright, we can equip it. Kite Shield. How's the Kite Shield look? That's pretty sick. Versus a Square Shield. I don't know. Which one's cooler? It's probably the Kite Shield, right? The little purple glow for the eyes. I mean, that's pretty cool. Disappointing chain body. You know, I don't hate that. At least you can see the chain on there. Like, look at the rune chain body. You don't see the chain stuff. At least, I mean, like, the chains make this look a lot cooler, I think. 400 pointer. There's a bird with a fancy hat sitting at the GE. All right, we'll run over there in a second. We got our dragon boots. All right, let me check real quick. We'll do the legs first. Let's see. So this is the plate legs. This is the plate skirt. I actually kind of like the plate skirt more. It almost goes with the chain body better because you get the little chainmail down there. We don't have dragon gloves. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think we pulled those. Come on. Don't make me wear rune gloves like a noob. Dragon glove. I don't see him. I don't think we got him. It is just called gloves, right? Gloves. It's not gloves. What are they called then? What are the rune ones called? Gauntlets. Hello? Search? Gauntlets. Dang it. I guess we're gonna at least be a little bit noob still. Unfortunate. No full dragon for us. Very edgy. It really, like, look at that full helm, dude. You got, like, teeth going on in there. It does make me wonder what the med helm looks like. I don't think I had one in the bank, though. I was gonna check the task before we swap the boots out. Let's see. We want all the tasks, probably. All the areas is fine. If we do 200 mil? Ah, dang it. Okay. They do have obtained 200 mil XP. I gotta keep the boots on then. That's all right. Like, we're gonna have to get there. It's not gonna take all that long. We're almost 140 mil agility XP. We're gonna get there though. 400 points. That's too big not to have. So dragon boots are gonna have to live in the bank, unfortunately. All right. We'll drop all that stuff off. I guess we don't need to keep the rune. I probably could just drop it on the ground. Littering all over Gillinor, my favorite activity. Let's go see if we can find a bird and get ourselves 400 points. All right, dude. The dragon looks really cool. The shield, that looks so cool. Come on. I really want to see the plate body. I don't suppose we can buy dragon anywhere, can we? It's not like that cool of an armor set in RS3, right? I mean, like, not that high of a level one. Bird. Where am I gonna find a big old bird? Maybe at the entry? Hopefully it's not a little bird. I'm like, here, I can be really zoomed out, yeah. Alright, find the, like, chicken running around here. The fact that you can be, like, this far out, it's kind of wild, and you have to click so precisely, too. I'm surprised they don't, like, cap that. Maybe for some of the endgame bosses it matters. What's that? Clan stuff? No. You know, that is one thing that I wish that they would do. I wish there was, like, cross-game clan chat. I know the clan systems are very different, so they probably couldn't have, like, direct integration. East side? East side of the counter. What? It's behind the counter? Oh, it's a very little bird. Alright, yeah. I was not going to find that. Thank you, sir. Eyeing up my coins. Interesting. Well, wait, what does this guy do normally? Do you like, can you deposit coins with him for using the GE or something? 100 mil. Wow, 400 point task. I was a little afraid you guys just trolled me, but I also don't have anything else to spend money on, so wouldn't even be that heartbroken if I lost 100 mil. Well, now we only need 800 points to get to the next tier. That doesn't feel too bad. It's a pet? Oh, he's gone. Oh, wait, can I have him, like, follow me then? How do I pull a pet out? Not a setting, is it? Pet? Pet effects, that doesn't look like it is. Although, kind of. No, not metrics. Familiar? Not that one. Dude, it's gonna be in one of these tabs, I swear. Okay, here we go. Pets. Can I filter it to ones that I own? Almost nothing. I have the bird, though. We have a pet. Can we, does he have, like, different skins or something? Pet appearance can be unlocked by helping Richie accumulate a total wealth 1 billion. Oh my. 5 billion? 10 billion? He's got a party hat, though. Alright, we've got a goal for the money, at least. This is where you can spend it. Gotta get ourselves 10 bill, I guess. We'll keep him with the top hat for now. Hello, little birdie. Wanna hear a joke? Hope it's good. I hope so, too. What do you call a rich magpie? Richie? How is that a joke? Wait, there's more! Oh no, he killed it. What do you call a poor magpie? I don't know, you Jack. What do you call a poor magpie? Poory! You get it? Because the magpie is poor. Oh my god. I hope I'm funnier in real life than my character is, dude. That's horrible. Oh. Terrible joke. Alright. Ooh, an imp. I struggled so hard to find one of those. Oh my, he teleported away! I was gonna one-shot him with the dragon and show off. Oh, he died after the teleport. Well, we've been there. That porcupine killed us. Speaking of, I should try to go do that task with the porcupine. See if we get a blessing. We do have the area. Alright, while we're standing around the bank, let's open up the areas. Okay. So, I'm leaning pretty heavily towards the desert. Cannon, you check. Don't you? No! Maybe I'm not funny. Everybody laughs out of pity for me. I think for, like, a lot of content's in the desert. That's kind of where I'm leaning. I don't necessarily have to go there first. I don't know where else I would go. When I went through, like, the RS Guy's area guide, so much of the game is unfamiliar to me that I just don't know, like, what's good. I know that Dungeoneering's in the wilderness, which it's a whole skill. I was thinking that was going to be really good because we'd have, like, access to the charm pickup thing, the gold pickup thing. We already have that. So, like, is there even a point to Dungeoneering then? Besides having the skill for the total level? Asgarnia, I mean, there's God Wars, which I like in old school. I know that they have more drops here. Like, it's probably not that big of a deal. Do the 3, Desert, Wilderness. And then Anachronia. Dino Island. I don't know. How many tasks do we have in the next area? 125. I guess we'll see if we get there. Has a lot of good weapons you can buy with tokens. Someone was saying we can buy tier 90 stuff in the desert, though, if I'm pickpocketing. I don't know if that's something that we have to, like, unlock. If it's true, though, we could just, like, straight up go into the desert and buy tier 90 armor. It kind of invalidates everything that happens with Dungeoneering, right? I think Dungeoneering only goes up to tier 80, right? That was me. It was you. Not you. You. It sounds like Fremnik's trash. It sounds like Tyrannoman's trash. I don't know if Kandarin's trash. I want to say Kandarin's trash. Kandarin's trash in old school? Is it just trashier? Need 102 thieving, though? I've got good news for you. I'm at 111. We're good on the thieving. We can almost do everything. This thing goes up to 120. Like, we're almost capped out. Honestly, another day or two of AFK, I'll probably be 120 thieving. All right. Well, I'm seeing. I want the desert. I'm hearing you all say desert, even though I think only like 2 people have said desert. I think I really want the desert. Surely I can, right? I like all of the other areas are up in the air. Maybe I'll go the Dino Place. Maybe I'll go Wilderness. I don't know. But since I know I want to go the desert, I think I should pick it, right? Like it's not going to hurt me to pick it first, yeah. Tron one's decent. Kandarin is goaded. Go. Oh no. Thought you were ahead. 106. Dude, the archaeology pickpocketing. It was a lot of XP today. Desert good was my second. Griff's good. Tehran one's fine. TVM locations. It's the RS3 Moray. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've also heard Mauritania sounds like it's really sad in RS3. Like, yeah, Barrows, and that's like Barrows and Araxor. I think that was it. I guess there's like a hard version of Barrows or something. Rise of the Six, I think it was. Notable settlements. Bunch of stuff listed out here. Alcarid Stone, Menaphos Lodestone. Menaphos, I know, is something that is like a big thing in RS3. I've never gone there. I've never played it. It's like a raid or something, right? Tumakin's stuff. Maybe that's from the Menaphos area. I don't know what this is. Terralith armor, camel staff. All right, we're gonna lock it in. Can't waffle on too much about the desert. Give us the area. Oh, there's no animation for the area? Dear. We don't get like a... What did they do in old school? That I think you pulled open the map and it like kind of glowed or something. Big city with a bunch of content. All right. Well, now that we've got it... Oh. Well, we have a weapon too, although... The Karis, kind of trash, right? I guess against Scarab enemies, it looks like it still has the same passive. While fighting Scarab creatures, gain plus 15% hit chance, plus 33% damage, 2% to do plus 200% damage. Oh, and you get more if you have the Desert Amulet 3. That must be the, like the achievement diary still. You know what they need to do? I played games where they have these pop-up UIs, and I know I've complained a lot about the UI. Ideally, I want less UI, just in general, but if they're going to do pop-ups like this, which I do think this information is useful, they should have a button that locks it for you. Like, you press Alt, and then it holds the panel there, so you can go to, like, hover over Desert 3 Amulet or whatever, or click into it. Then you can find out, like, what's required or something like that. That'd be really cool. Peer pressured. I know. I want the desert, though. Also, what is this thing? Elite Profane, Scare Bites Killed. I wonder if that's going to give us, like... Maybe it levels up the weapon or something? Can we use it? 70 attack. Okay, yeah, tier 70, so not quite. Well, shoot, that's too bad. We could use it on Cowfight Queen, but we're not 70 attack. Let's see if we can get the Blessing unlocked, because we only need 3 of them. There was the... What was that? Arc Glacier? Or Arc Glacial? Something like that here. Do folks know... Where's the portal for it? Can't be that portal, right? In the GE, that would be crazy. The text covers 10% of your screen. I know, dude. Well, so I scaled up the UI, and I'm at 175% scale just because my monitor's so big. If I put it at like 100%, everything is so tiny. So, like, my UI... I don't know if it looks that big to you all. It feels a little big to me. I think if I was actually playing, I would make it smaller. Or, like, playing by myself, like, not on stream. But it's just a lot. It's still a lot of stuff. Even if I make it smaller, there's so much stuff. You know? Making it smaller only does so much. It's by Arc Camp. Arc Telly with the book and go through Ancient Door. After you go... okay, all of that means, like, so little to me. Arc Telly. Is that one of the free ones here? I don't see it. Is it one of these? I don't see that either. Is it in War's Retreat? By the Arc Camp. Does the map tell us where an art camp is? Or you mean, oh, archaeology? Near the dig site? Okay. Senison, Tolna's Rift. Where in relation to this is it? Or maybe it doesn't have a map icon? Navigation, that's probably not it. Facilities, maybe? Senescent? Alright, I'll just go over there. I know how to get to the dig site area. I'm so glad. All the teleport jewelry is like basically the same. I can't imagine, dude. If I took like that Slayer teleport, which is the one originally I wanted to take the Slayer teleport because I really like Slayer creatures, I would have been so lost, dude. All right, so we're over here. I see something kind of snowy down there. Go to where you thieved the archaeology guy. It's left of him. I was thieving down here to the north. We got a boat. Boat goes to the Dino Island, from what I remember. I'm expecting, like, is it not like a big portal? Left? Northwest? We're getting there. Surely I'm getting close, right? It's doors. Ancient door, maybe? Goodness gracious. Whatever, I try to find something new. Purple gray door. I think we're here. While you're free to enter the dungeon, we encourage you to complete the City of Sentiston quest, which tells the story of how this dungeon came to be and has rewards that will prove invaluable for various content within. No thanks. Oh no. Wait, I have to say yes? Okay, yes, don't remind me. Let me in! Go south after you go in. Wait. What? Did it freeze? My camera won't move. Hello? I think it froze. What? My stream's not frozen, is it? Hello? Am I live? I could... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna hide myself so you can see this. I could see myself moving on the minimap. So, like, I can spin the camera for the minimap over here, and I can walk around, but, like, the game itself is, like, frozen. There's supposed to be a cutscene? Well, apparently I broke it. What the heck, dude? Maybe I could just, like, log out and log back in? I'm sorry, I should have done the quest. That's what it's telling me. Moment of truth. Are we still stuck? We're still stuck! What the heck? Are you kidding? Soiled it. What do I even do now? I guess I can't finish this boss. Are you kidding? Hold on. Maybe I can I like maybe I can navigate on the mini map. I don't see any options to click, but I wonder if I like click around. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna hide myself. Maybe you can help me on the mini map. Leagues is over. GG. Counts bug, dude. Okay. I see a big boss symbol here. It's to the south. Can I just click around on the screen? That doesn't seem to be doing anything for me. Straight south. I mean, we can come around. I see like the little like whatever icon there, the dungeon thing. Oh my god. Joke's on you. We soft locked you apparently. That suck. All right. We got to keep going south then. I wonder how long the cutscene is. Maybe I'm like stuck in the cutscene, sort of, or something. Reboot the client, probably. We could try that. All right. Well, we'll put us somewhere over here. Actually, we should probably go to the bank. I have 0 supplies on me and 0 prayer. All right, I'm gonna run over there, but let's see. So I tried exiting the lobby. That didn't do it. Let's see. I don't know how different is like lobby versus logout. I wonder if that's enough. I guess if not, I can close it and restart it. Don't need supplies with Arc with no abilities. Alright, we can try to go in there. Dude, we're still stuck. What? Come on. Alright, here, I'll turn myself back on. You can see me freaking out over here. Never seen that happen before. It didn't pull out of you. Okay, let's see. If we close this, hard close it. We're done with RS3. Game's over. This game sucks, bro. What's happening? All right, we'll try relaunching it. Let's see if that does anything. Dude, if I'm completely stuck, I guess we're not even gonna get through Jad. Can you teleport? I'll have to try. If we're still stuck in here, I'm gonna try teleporting out and see if that does anything for me. Someone send for a mod, please. RS3 is literally dead. All right, come on. Surely. All right, we fixed it. What the heck, dude? Oh, that's wild. Wonder if a world op would work. The world may never know. I don't want to go through that door again. Is there a teleport we can unlock in here? Oh my god. All right. Cutscene, cutscene. Who cares? How south am I going? Glacier front, that looks promising. It's okay, RS3 is still alive. We made it. Oh, well, here's a cutscene for you. Okay. No paradise, but it birthed an industrious civilization. I don't know. I think I turned this down. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit.
When the icy comets appeared in the sky, the people of Leng had no idea what awaited them.
Hopefully y'all can hear that.
The crashing comets wrought devastation as they landed. But something worse rose
at the right place.
The
keep going south.
The incorporeal invaders formed towering suits of armor from the ice they brought with them. That same ice
told the mods to glitch
across
it, huh?
the whole world, covering the cities and freezing their people. Their work done.
I'm gonna be real. None of this makes like any sense to me. They were probably right. I probably needed to do the quest.
When the elder god Wen needed powerful servants, she found them waiting in this.
The elder god Wen? Who the heck is that?
Anathema suffused the.
Where's our Guthics when we need him?
Could she really unleash them against Gillinor, the hatchery for her precious egg? Unwilling to approach such tainted beings, she opened portals for them.
All right, I'm thinking I'm gonna skip it. How long is this thing?
To come.
Oh, there you go. It's over. Well, you see. All right, let me turn this down so that the sound effects don't blow you guys away. Didn't Guthics die in RS2? Did he? He was sleeping, and I remember that there was a quest at one point where you, like, woke him up. Did he die? I don't know. Alright, so we keep going south past the bridge. Can we just walk through this guy? We can walk around him. Oh, these things are pretty high level. They're actually aggressive. That might be the first aggressive NPC I've seen in the game. Outside of bosses. Apparently they're not that aggressive, though. I'm assuming we go through the barrier down here. Leaks on player, knowing a little lore. I skip so many quests and everything, you know what I mean? Choose boss mechanics. Do we have to? Can we just go in? We'll start it. Let's see what happens. I guess worst case we see death and then we can teleport our way over to our Reaper assignment. Get the other point for it. Dude, I didn't recharge my prayer. Oh, I'm not going to have anything cool going on. We've got ice. It did nothing. We're good. It's afraid of me, dude. It's afraid of the dragon. AFKing was how I trained to 80 on all. Just stand directly in the middle. I think we're doing it then. You know, this looks really cool. And, okay, you know what? Okay, in fairness, this is where, like, the zoom out kind of helps. Well, sort of. I hate that they do this, like, why do they have this pop-up and then they also have the health bar? and the pop-up draws over everything. Alright, well, that was easy. I guess we'll just stay in here for a minute. I kind of wish for something like this, and maybe you can do like loadouts for the UI or something, like hiding all of the UI, and maybe you just have like your ability bar or something. That feels like that'd be really cool, because this is like a big epic boss or something, you know? Now you can use the war camp portals to get back here quickly. Okay, good. I'll get to avoid the door then. Not get myself stuck. The mechanics it does reminds me of the Titans in OSRS. I'm assuming that this ice must be able to move around, right? Maybe that was one of the abilities that I didn't turn on. So you have to like dodge it a little bit. Does this boss actually give anything like worthwhile? Strawberry seed seems terrible. What is that? Resonance Anima of When. Charge? You need a shadow? Okay. One of those, like, this is the problem. There's so many RS3 items, dude. We did get the blessing point. I don't know. I wonder if there's another task for this guy. Or maybe this would be a good AFK task for me. Oh my, you know what? The ice came through the center too, but I had moved to pick up the item. It's kind of funny. Tier 92 weapon, though. Oh, but yeah, not unless you're on higher mechanics. So there's a cool weapon that comes from this. It's nothing useful for 0. Okay. I guess just whatever these charges are. Large, blunt, adamant salvage. I don't know what that is. That's probably something for invention, I bet. Well, I know this is, like, fully AFK. Not that we need any extra XP. I'm just kind of curious how much it's going to be. What was the shortcut key for that? F7, was it? For metrics. And we start the stopwatch thing. Actually, it is a little bit of a shame because this covers that. Small panel. There's not like a... Oh, where's like the stopwatch buttons on the small panel?
Avoid the ice.
Big old voice. Avoid the ice, you don't say.
I knew you could do it, World Guardian.
Holy cow, what? Oh no, okay, that's total combat XP. So we get like, okay, like 13k in each skill. I mean, it's still really good. I don't think we're going to need more stats, though, at the moment. We've got our dragon armor. I feel like we're pretty well set. Let's get out of here. Salvage replaced armor drops, so you get that instead of, like, Addy Plate Body. Can you use the salvage to, like, create stuff, then? Actually, you know what? Before we leave, I do kind of want to check, because I wonder if they've got a harder version of that as a task. Blessing tasks. This is rock area, which I guess Mistland. I don't see that boss on the list. All right, we can't go and try to get something cheesy out of it then. Although we did get the desert. Okay, so we've got Calphite Queen. That's one of them. I guess we're probably still gonna need rope to get down there. 25 hard mode, pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, there might be a league task. I'm looking for the blessing tasks. I think we should have enough available to us to get the rest of this. We can get a little power up, and maybe we can try, like, the fight caves. I feel like with dragon armor, we're probably going to be fine in the fight caves. Like, the way that all this stuff is going. Feel really strong. I mean, I guess I could be wrong. We could get wrecked in there. Fire cape would be cool, though. Actually, I guess we get a free teleport to the desert, don't we? Although, Shanty Pass? I think Shanty Pass sells rope. We'll check it out. Goes up to 4,000% enrage. Oh, so that's this boss. I've heard about the enrage mechanic. I don't know if they have it on like a couple of bosses in RS3. I don't think I've ever experienced it. But that helps you, like, you can stack up loot, right? It gets harder, but then you earn more stuff. Better rare drop chance and things like that. Shanty Pass is looking a little different. I mean, Alcarid's looking a little different. Look at that palace. You know what I need? I need like a detached camera so we can like fly over these big areascapes. So I don't think doing this does it justice. How do you get dragon armors or dragon armor and weapons? For me, I've got these void shards. This is the tier 3 relic. This one right here, Void Walker. It gives you teleports that are all of the jewelry in the game. May or may not be good for you. If you know what you're doing in RS3, this probably doesn't matter as much as a teleport relic, but it gives you those void shards, and the void shards can give you a whole bunch of stuff. One of the things is dragon items. I've had like... Actually, did it say in there? I don't know if it tells you how many you've had total. It doesn't look like it. I'm pretty sure at this point I've opened something like 230 of them. I don't know if that's a lot. It feels kind of like a lot. I've gotten almost everything dragon-wise. Dragon Pickaxe, Dragon Hatchet, almost full dragon. Shanty. Which one is Shanty? Oh, he's guarding the gate now. Interesting. He does sell rope. Will be good for that one. I guess before we run over there for the Calphite Queen, I probably should... What? Oh, they can put things in and out. I thought it was going to tell me I couldn't use the bank here. That'd be wild. Dang, unlucky. I took the nature one, not that one. Yeah, at least that one would help you a lot with farming, though. Oh my god, why did I click the rope? Where did it go? This bank, dude, is such a mess. Oh my god, I'd be like this first... How many... I have 404 items in the bank. I've moved almost none of them around. There's probably like 350 items just mashed in here. We've got a farm animal, we've got like an herb, jug of water, fungus. This is so much random. We've got cockatrice eggs. Like, why? Clues are all the way down here. Oh, what a mess. I forgot what I was doing. I need to get like food and prayer potions out, I think. Just in case. I don't know if... Like, Calphite Queen's probably going to be really easy, but... I'd rather not get super, super wrecked while we're there. So inefficient use of prayer potions. I should really, like, go and use an altar at one of these points. Can we go through? Will they auto buy a pass for us? Did we even have to buy a pass? I didn't see, like, a -5 gold. Make sure you bring 2 styles. Do we have to? Guess you can buy dragon weapons and Xanarus, maybe. I would hope so. I mean, I guess they could have changed it. Yeah, you do need a cut diamond normally to get in there. Well, that looks really different. I don't see another entrance. Surely this is for the Calphite Queen, yeah? Or maybe that's the king? There is another entrance, actually. You know what? No. I'll go down this one. That one seems sketchy. There's not even a thing on the minimap for it. You can buy him as Xanarus, and you do need the diamond. Okay, so that's still the same. Praise against melee. I want to try, because I know in old school... Oh my god, there's no shortcut here. Oh my god, you have to run all the way around? Oh, that's disgusting. Old school gets a shortcut there. Come on, RS3. Save the people some time. In old school, though, so it prays, but the prayer doesn't actually fully protect it from a style. I'm wondering if it's going to be the same here. It's the same as old school? Okay, so yeah, then we should be alright. There are shortcuts? Oh, there's one right there. They're not highlighted on the map? Is that like a setting thing, maybe? And of course I'm in combat, whatever. Alright, we won't worry about it. Oh no, we're poisoned? I don't remember how much it does. Hopefully it's not much. Tunnel entrance. Is it not the same? Oh, I see someone over... Oh, that's the Calphite Queen. What? Alright, well I guess it's not here. The rope? I tried using it on there. I thought, or maybe I was just trying to click it. 46 poison damage? That feels like nothing. I've got like 7,000 health. Oh wait, okay. I don't I don't understand sometimes. They have so much like quality of life stuff and then they don't. You know what I mean? I can't left click to use the rope. I can't like click the tunnel and have it do it automatically. So I have to like physically click the rope in my inventory and then click on the tunnel, which is how it was originally. So I mean that's fine and all. Wow, this thing is dying so quickly. Holy cow, dude. What the heck? It's already dead. Oh my god. Ugh. Anyway, that rope, dude. It's so weird. It's like they'll have a whole bunch of stuff, and then all of a sudden they just won't. But I guess no one probably comes here, right? I mean, Calfight Queens, unless they updated the drops, I guess. Okay, that's not promising. Uh-oh, guys. I think they did change how the prayers work. That's not good. I mean, we're not taking any damage. It kind of seems... Yeah, we are healing, but we're not doing anything to, like, the Calfight Queen health bar. I warned you. Oh, no. You know the problem with this? My next best style is magic, and I'm level 34. It's so bad. I guess we could go back to... Is the ice thing? Is that, like... Can I use any style on that? Although, how much health did it have? Did it also have 40k? I wasn't looking that closely. We just ended up killing it so quick. Alright, this does not seem promising. Do we get a prayer that helps us any? I guess we can do that. We don't have, like, a prayer pen thing, do we? Doesn't look like it, unless it's one of these locked things. What the heck is that? Malevolence Curse? How do I get that? Order Codex? Alright, I have no idea what that is. Did it with sub 50 magic. It's push over now. Alright, I guess we'll go get our staff out then. Sorry, Calfight Queen, we'll be back. Oh no. I can't teleport out of here. Okay, hold on. The hole, maybe? We kind of... There's no rope here, is there? No, there is the rope. Okay. Look in the wrong direction. You know what? I guess the layout of this isn't actually that different. I'm making myself unfamiliar with this. Bring a little gear swap. I think I'll have to. When I tried casting in full adamant, I think that was yesterday, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It definitely hurts the accuracy. Am I going to have to bring rope again? Or is the rope permanent in RS3? Not that it's like a super expensive thing to grab, but would be nice to not have to have it in the inventory at least. Magic. Let's see. We ate 0 food. We might have to eat some food for magic just because it's like so bad. I don't know if Soul Split's going to heal me enough. So if I swap into this, what does it do? I don't love that it keeps changing the second action bar. I wonder if we can change that. Interesting. It keeps going to 5. Action bar. Well, that's bindings. The preset, maybe it's this one? I think... Oh, we didn't quite get it. Little bit of a pain in the butt. That one's displayed. You can change it, but it changes based on your equipment, weapon style. So maybe it's this? Weapon style, main action bar. Oh no, okay, so I can't use it here. Surely that comes from somewhere though, yeah? Action bar 5, action bar 5. Well, wait a minute. Oh, because they're both melee. Okay. So if we do that, melee any, none, ranged any. I don't understand why they have, like, multiple of these. And then mage any. I guess we don't need to worry about necromancy. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Did that fix it? Oh, no. Oh, it flipped it around. Well, I don't like that. I guess at least it made it permanent. But my revolution's on the top one. Switch multiple bars. Oh, but this... Okay, so this is the main action bar. Alright, alright. So, we do want this one... We want melee to be 1, I think. Actually, I guess here, let me... I'm going to shift this over a little bit so I can look. So 1's melee. We've got 2 is ranged. 3 is magic. Alright, so we don't want to change that part of it. So we go... Ranged is 2... Magic is 3. And then if we come back over here and we do melee any, if I change that one to 18, and then we do, like, magic any to 18. We'll see if that fixes it. Alright, I think we got it. Fighting the UI half the time in RS3. So unfortunate. Alright, then we've got the staff. Staff, well, we can't wear a shield with the staff. I wonder if it's worth... There is a magic shield. Maybe we should go grab that, actually. Can magic use the whatever defensive ability? Maybe it can. Varrock. We'll go to Zaf's superior magic shop, was it? He's not just a staff shop anymore. All right, let's go see. Because there was some sort of magic shield in here before. They can't use it. Because I know Bash does a lot of damage. It's defensive ability. Defensive abilities. So if we plop it in here, that honestly might be enough. I guess the magic armor probably doesn't actually give us, like, a ton of armor. We can look. Well, it does say it's tank armor. It's not going to be as good as Dragon. I don't know if it's actually going to help us that much. We might as well have it on there, though. And then... Mr. Zaf, could I get a wand, please? We've got a wand and a shield. They do have different tiers of them, so we probably want the Batwing one. Tier 30, tier 30. Okay, so we've got the shield. I'm going to need runes on me, though, yeah? Looks like it. So we'll have to make a stop over here at the Brock Rune Shop, and then we should be good to try again. We'll get our dragon on, though. Dragon looks way cooler. Gotta use the wand, yeah. Do I care about keeping the air staff? Probably not. I'm gonna regret that later, dude. At least we can buy them back pretty easily. Yes, please. If I could have some runes. We get... Oh, 30 free air runes. Don't mind if I do. Oh, they're not 30 free forever. Fine. We'll give you a little bit of 13 mil, mister. Way too many runes. We'll do this. Well, clear us up a spot. I guess I'll grab the ropes. Just to make sure we can get down there. Actually, is there a direct teleport there? There's the Alcarid telly. Save us a little bit of time on the animation, at least. Ooh, it's here instead of the palace? Okay, that's nice. Accidentally got 90 attack and defense. Looking for a drop. Got the offhand version of it 2 times already. Oh, from the, like, the Arc Glacier thing? Bandit camp is directly below it. Is there a bandit camp telly? Okay, I'll look through that here in a second. Buy 2 rope, just in case. And then... do we get a bandit camp telly? I don't see one in here. Oh, no, there is one. Enlightened Amulet. There you go. Where does that put us? Is that closer? Maybe not. Actually, the desert feels pretty big right now. Twin Furies, God Wars 2 and Desert. Oh, okay. Oh, God Wars 2 is here. Okay, I do remember someone saying that. So weird to me that, like, there's a second God Wars and it's here. Nex isn't here, right? Nex is in, like, Asgarnia in the normal God Wars dungeon. Climb down tunnel. Looks like we don't need a rope. I see it's still attached there. We'll see if we need one on the other one. Oh, there's the shortcut. Squeeze through the tunnel. I wonder why they don't have these highlighted on the map. I haven't been looking that close, so I don't know if other agility stuff is highlighted or not. If it's off by default, I swear. Like, the amount of things I find off by default, and maybe it's my problem because I have, like, an older account, so maybe I had it turned off at some point, but... Ugh, drives me nuts. Arc Glacier is God 3. Nex and Angel of Death are in God 1. There's a third God Wars? Wait, why did that not open that for me? Start. Is the Guardian stopping me? Are you kidding? Let me in! It's because I still have an instance, isn't there? Alright. We'll use the rejoin button. Alright, we'll turn our prayers on. At least the first part of the fight should go pretty well. God Wars 2 is fun from what I remember. I did try a little bit of God Wars 2, like, back in the day. And I remember... I think it's the Sammy one. Kind of like a Dragon Rider or something. So I remember having to dodge whatever when it, like, flies down. And I think there was, like a Guthix one? Like a giant hedgehog or something? Elder God Wars, but yeah. That's Zeros. Alright, we've got to switch styles. We'll see how well this goes. 21%. Okay, but we're not going to miss. We're just going to do really poor damage. Not that poor, though. I mean, that was actually decent. At least enough to out-heal the Calphite Queen. God, dude, this boss is like such a joke. What the heck? Feels so bad for the Calphite Queen. Serene. Okay. So they're slightly different gods, but kinda. I remember the hedgehog thing being green, right? It's green? Or greenish? Oh no, we ran out of prayer. Well, I'm glad that the Calphite Queen doesn't actually do any damage. Other two are Sliske and Zamorak. Hello, Mrs. Timmy family, how are you? We've got Shy Wife in the chat. Technically the non-crystalline Hunlith. Interesting. Alright, well there's Calphite Queen down. That should be a blessing point. Looks like it is. Why are the law runes glowing? Don't even have room for them. We should turn off our prayers. You know, I need to get better about using the action bar. 125 law runes, that, like... That's not even worth that much. So weird that it was glowing. Okay, well, let's get out of here. We just need one more point. I guess we can try the porcupine one. Put our fancy armor on. What was I doing? I guess I should come over here so I can teleport. Alive. Well, I'm glad you're alive. You know what? These guys are aggressive as well. I wonder what determines when they're aggressive. Is it still combat level? Members for 6 months. Thank you, little Miss Timmy. Alright. Porcupine thing, that was Haven Heights. That says Wendellwick. That must be the town. And then we need to kill it when we use, like, the resonance ability. Or it has to be, like, a specific attack from the hedgehog thing. I think that one was down here towards, like, the southwest. I guess I can look. What was that ability called? So we've got the Blessing one, and that was right there. Silver Quill, Blood Hog attacks. Magic attack that comes out after you kill the tumors. Okay, so the little things it spawns, we just need to turn this on when that happens. A $5 dono, hey! Little Miss Timmy. Stop it, YouTube's gonna take its cut. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate the support. Resonance. What's the cooldown on this? 30 seconds. I think it does the attack multiple times. Maybe it's more than 30 seconds apart. If it's at, like, certain health thresholds, I guess we'll have to be careful. Maybe I'll have to, like, punch this boss down as well. Timmy Mommy, you want to come say hi? He can be less shy today if you want. Say hello to the stream. Timmy lost his can? Oh no. Bad cat. Unfortunate. Used it twice. Can you use preparation? Add preparation. Okay, let's see. So we want to come in here. I'm guessing preparation somewhere in the defensive tree. Anticipation. Divert threshold. Preparation. Reflect. Oh, it's here. You need 67. I guess we'll see if it's a problem. If you have 67 defense, add preparation, which reduces the cooldown. Okay. We'll just see, I guess. Hopefully it'll be alright. I mean, this is like a fairly easy blessing task in their list, so surely they wouldn't make it too difficult. Turn those on so we don't die, hopefully. Okay, so he does that thing. Oh, we better turn this off. So it's this, yeah? So we turn that, and then we activate that. Well, we blocked something at least. Can also not attack. That's true. Okay, that's fair. Just stand around and wait for him. Doesn't when the health reaches the yellow arrows at the top. Oh, okay. Good thing we waited then. I can't out DPS that mechanic. Alright, we should be good. Alright, we took him out. Hit that one. Hit that one, and then activate it, please? Alright, think we should be good then. Guess we'll find out after we kill him. Also, this is this is way easier than before when we were in the Addy. Alright, looks like that did do it. You know, I can't AFK this guy because he has the, like, whatever reflect damage. Alright, I should probably leave this to unlock the blessing. Or actually, is there anything I need to do? This just gives us the Sarah one, right? Oh, we do have to activate it. But this is going to reduce all of our cooldowns by 30%, so that should be pretty nice. I guess that'll mean... Realistically, we just kind of, like, do more damage, yeah? Because that means all of the better abilities will just constantly be rotating through. Alright, well, we don't have a choice. We're Sarah aligned. That's the one that we get. I know it's better than Zamorak. I don't know if it's better than, like, the Guthix one is the AoE damage. It applies, like, poison to stuff. It just didn't sound that appealing to me. Well, now we have better cooldowns, so... I think we're in a pretty good spot. I kind of want to go see if we can take down the fight caves. It's only 3 to the next one as well. That's nice. This one took 4. So it was a little far away. I wonder... Well, I guess I'll look at this if we end up getting points. I know equipping a fire cape is one. I'll have to check if we have any extra easy points, but I think the fire cape should be fine. Hopefully. Might as well try. I need to go to a bank first just to get more supplies. Or actually, I guess I don't need to. I can go to the Tazar area. Do we have a Tazar area teleport on this thing? Doesn't look like it, no. Do we get a free one? I guess Karamja's probably it. Maybe we do the Karamja teleport on this thing, though. Actually, do they have minigame teleports in this game? I guess not. Unless it lives in one of the other UI elements, maybe. You have the ring in your bank? Wait a minute. I have the ring on me. Oh. It just has teleports. Okay, well that makes it easy. Thanks. Thanks, Logan. Let's see. Oh, this is the entrance, isn't it? So then we just need the bank guy. This whole area is like, it's so different. I think, let's try with just melee. I could bring the Dragon Halberd. I think we'll just try with what we've got. I'll bank the magic. We'll see how it goes. If I end up struggling with the, like, we should have 2 range for this. If it's difficult and I keep running up to him, then, like, we can change it up. We can do magic or something. Yo, big dog. Hello, Mr. Yes Pop. How are you doing? I do not have enough prayer potions. We can make a couple of those, though. Click that. Can't click that. Is it this button? Okay. We're getting there. Are you rocking the shield tech with the Sarah 1 blessing? I am, yeah. That's what we've got right now. You can turn on walk right before you attack him. Oh, that is true. I haven't really been messing with that. I have it behind me, but yeah, you're right. We could toggle that off. I wonder if the fight caves is going to be as long as it is in old school. I kind of hope not. I hope it's a little faster. I don't know in this setup. I feel like if I tried to take a similar setup like this, it would take like an hour and a half or something. Or like 2 hours. It'd take forever. Oh my god, I made a mistake. These are 3-dose potions. Alright, we'll manual decant them. I don't want to go to the GE. There's probably a teleport directly there. Oh, you know, I was going to say this is the lazy way. This really isn't. God, this is horrible. Imagine having to decant the potions yourself. What did people do before the Grand Exchange? Alright, that should be enough, hopefully. I can't imagine that we need a lot of food, really. We probably can't have Soul Split on, like, the entire time. Otherwise, we'll likely run out of prayer. But I guess I don't know. If we explode all of the enemies, it may not matter. Still 63 waves, yeah. Jad was 40 minutes in Rune. Okay, hopefully it won't be too bad, then. Is that a good setup? I'm trying to think about, like, what would I bring? I think that's the right amount of prayer potions and swordfish. I don't have any boost potions, so I don't need to worry about that. I guess I could summon a wolf? Does a wolf do damage? Probably doesn't matter that much, does it? Alright, well, we'll just go for it then. What? Oh my, he's not gonna let me take the pet in? I'm sorry, Richie. I know, we gotta send him home. Sorry, Birdie, you don't get to watch the fight caves. Got 140 million agility XP, though. You probably do this without prayer until Jad if you want. I guess we're gonna find out. Still got the little bats. Do they still drain prayer? I don't even know. I'm so bad about recharging my prayer right now. Let's see. So they do still drain prayer. Well, actually, maybe I don't want to be drinking my prayer potions yet then. I kind of want to see, as we get up into like the higher waves, I wonder if things will actually be able to do that much damage, because the damage reduction in general in this game feels like it's really high. Like, Calfight Queen really wasn't doing very much to me. So I kind of wonder if, like, the enemies that are here basically won't do damage as well. Really annoying restoring prayer on this game until Altar of Horror. Oh, so yeah, that was the other area that we were standing in, next to Death's Office. Aegis AP regen is heavily slept on. Is that like an ability? I don't think we're in any danger here. Like, I think we're gonna be fine. We'll let our guy run through this for a while. Aegis, maybe under the health thing. Oh, that's the Sarah passive. I picked the blessings, and I don't even know what's there. I just knew it was more like shield stuff. Oh, your base health regen is increased by your maximum life points. Bonus is doubled while wielding a defender, tripled while wearing a shield. Oh my god. So then we're really getting a lot of regen, huh? You know, I might be able to do this thing full AFK. Maybe this becomes my AFK activity. Hand off the keyboard. Just lean back. Alright, somebody wake me up when Jad's here. Even if you lose HP, you regen, yeah. It looks like, oh yeah, even right there. Just a little bit. Random 1k every so often. Definitely more chill than Mage. Best in slot is tier 50 for Mystics. You know, I wonder, those Void Shards. Well, I guess my inventory is full right now. Let's just eat a swordfish so we have a little space. We'll top up the prayer too. Waste one prayer potion. Because we might get a Void Shard while doing this. I know it says periodically. I don't know if it's like when you get the XP drops or whatever. Well, actually, never mind. We don't need to get one. I can just look in the relic itself. Ooh, and we're on the range enemy. 83% sounds pretty high, so we should be alright. Is it dead? It died. It's gone. Oh my god, dude. That's pretty gross. Let's see. Void Waker. I'm wondering if there's like a magic range equivalent, but I don't remember seeing anything. Dragon items. Well, I guess there's a crossbow for dragon. I don't think there's like a dragon range armor, though. None of this looks like blessed fire spirits. That doesn't sound like armor, though. Crystal essence? Probably not. So I guess this doesn't help you get, like, a higher tier something for the other styles. Love the Void Shard gambles. We do. All of the RNG mechanics and old school. All the gambling. Unironically going Devout because I don't do any damage. So my Ripper will do over 500 times my damage with almost 20% accuracy bonus. For 20% accuracy bossing. You know, maybe while we're AFK we can talk a little bit about the next tier, because we're not too far off of it. Tier selection, let me scroll. I have a side scroll thing on my mouse. I use it when I'm like editing and stuff, because it's really nice when I'm scrubbing through a timeline. So disappointed that it does not work on the side scroll here. That might be a little too much to ask, I don't know. I don't know how that registers like behind the scenes. So tier 5. Check the health. We're so tanky. we're so tanky. We're regenning everything. We've got a Clue Helper. We've got Production Master, which it gives us a boost in all of these different skills, and it also is just like automatically churn through all of these different crafting materials and whatnot. And then we've got Devout. Devout lets you... It gives you a pack yak, which lets you like access the bank wherever. So it's kind of like Banker's Note almost, but it has an extra piece on here where familiars do way more damage based on your summoning level. And there are some really big summoning NPCs in RS3. So like, I think the Steel Titan is probably a big example that people give. I remember hearing the Ripper as well. And they can do a lot of damage. So I think I heard like the Steel Titan with that can hit like 200k or something. I don't know if that was like an exaggeration, but now that I'm actually in RS3 and I can like see the damage numbers, like we're probably hitting, I guess we can see what we hit on here, 5k, 10k. So like the summons will do a ton of damage. Can right-click the minimap and set it to midday. It's easy for you to see. You're telling me that this is like a nighttime in the Tazar area? They're in a cave. Skybox filter, maybe? Midday. What? Oh, it's this thing back. What? I think Steel Titans are like 60% the damage of Rippers. Is the Ripper like a higher level one? I don't remember where it was, because I'm guessing that wasn't one back in the day, or if it was, maybe I never used it. Steel Titan Ripper Demon. Binding Contract. Alright, it's level 96. You're telling me the Steel Titan, which is level 99, does less damage than a level 96 one? That's so unfortunate. Like 200 to 300k damage minimum at the top end. It's ancient summoning. Alright, that who knows what that is. Wow, we're already on the melee guy. You know, okay, it looks really different. But this guy does look pretty cool. The little, like, the arm swing thing, he's got, like, the armored back. It does have a cool look to it. Screw the binding contracts, because it's so hard to get. Get them from gambling. The skybox is so cursed. I don't understand. Like, we're in a cave. So we can change this. There's no sun down here. It's under a volcano. I mean, like, at least this makes sense. It's dark. The fact that you can, like... Hold on. There's so many options in here. Ready to do Killing and Suck in the same stream? I mean, for how easy this is, maybe. Or maybe that could be the goal for tomorrow. Just hit clear skybox. It's so weird that you can do this. I mean, maybe it's nice because you can, like, customize this and do whatever. It's so weird. It's so weird for down here. I've not really played around with the skybox stuff much in old school. I know you can, like, change the colors, so it might be the same thing. I'll have to go and look. We'll bring it back to midday, though. It is way brighter. Just need to know how to tank special waves, I guess, for Zuck. Well, yeah, I guess since we don't have the, like, prayers to help us that much. We'll have Soul Split, though. I mean, won't Soul Split be able to, like, out-heal basically everything? I mean, shoot, our regen almost out-heals everything anyway. Can be good for better lighting in dark places. Yeah, kind of like this. But also great for screenshots. I suppose that's true. Good little, like, creator tool. It's just so weird. Like, there's just clouds chilling down here. We got clouds in the cave. More so you're able to see when you're fighting Jad. I guess that's fair. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Jad's gonna look really different. I hope I can catch, like, what he's doing. We have the equivalent of, what, 76 HP? Because everything's, like, 1,000. And I'm guessing if he hits the same, Jad's max hit is what? Like, is it in the 70s or the 80s? I'm trying to remember. So could he one-shot me right now? It's really easy. You think I can do it this stream? It'll depend on the time. I do still have to eat dinner tonight. I didn't have a chance to eat today. I was too busy. Unfortunate work side effect. So I'm thinking, I guess it depends how long this cave runs. If the cave isn't, like, super slow, we might have enough time to go and do it. If this takes another, like, half an hour, I'll probably have to dip so I have enough time to get dinner. More so you're able to see, yeah. Look, the Tazar wanted to try a new open air design. Dude, Dude, can you imagine? They just, like, they excavated the entire top of the cave. If they made the volcano just a crater, maybe. Actually, that might be kind of cool. They really shouldn't do it because it's, like, a pretty iconic area, but they have already changed the entrance into Tazar City, so it's already different than it used to be. Like, you just chop off the top part of Karamja, so you can look down into the city as you're, like, running by. Might be kind of cool. They do have the layer effect. I've noticed that in a couple of the really tall places. So, like, the Wizard's Tower. If you go up to the top of the Wizard's Tower, you can still see down into, like, Lumbridge Swamp. They add some, like, layers of haze, but it is really cool. Anytime you're, like, in one of those tall spots, you can, like, look around and you can see a lot of stuff. Might be fun. Maybe. I'm not the game designer, though. They need the visual integrity. Maybe don't do that. They start changing too many things up. It's kind of what they used to do. I know I was talking about this on the first day, like the giant space alien that crashed in Lumbridge Swamp, and then it just lived there. And it was like a timed event. You could go back to it after the fact, but like the event itself only ran for like a month or something. And then after it was over, it just felt weird that it was there. I don't know. I wonder if it'd be cool if they did like those area events, because I do remember it being cool at the time. I don't know if they still run stuff like that. If they did, would you guys like that? Turn it into the fight hole? That would be kind of funny, though. You could, like, spectate people that are doing it. That might be fun. Although, I guess this probably isn't the place in RS3, because, I mean, everybody's... Actually, does everybody get a fire cape? Do people even care about it anymore? I don't know if it's even good gear-wise. Kind of like people spectating Inferno in Old School or something, you know? You just roll up to the side as you're like walking by in Karamja. If you look down there, you see someone doing it. Be like, ooh, see him fighting Jad. That'd be pretty cool. The world events were super fun. Spent a ton of time fighting Armadillo versus Bandos in the war. Let's see. Mr. Chaos over here pinging me. I'll have to look a little bit later. Feel bad. People messaging me. So, I guess they must not run the world events anymore, though, if you're saying that they were super fun. I agree. I think that there's a space for it, and I don't know if... Like, they have to offer some sort of permanent reward. Maybe they could treat it like seasonal events, though. Maybe you can get, like, cosmetic rewards. Well, and especially now, so they have that option where you can hide cosmetic rewards in RS3. Maybe that's what they can do. If they want to do, like, the world events still. Because I do remember it being fun. You could, like, participate in it individually, but your progress... Like, if there was a group, you could do, like, the group stuff. You know, there'd be people around there. If... Like, there'd be some sort of group goal or something, like, defeat whatever, however many times, that you could work towards. Like, those were fun things when they were running. Roving caravans in that event were cool. A bunch of players just started fighting each other in the middle of a rock. Yeah, see, I think stuff like that is kind of fun. And maybe them doing leagues sort of takes the place of that. But, I mean, it was kind of like a cool aspect of RS3. The only problem that I had with it was... when they turn the events into, like, a permanent fixture in the world. So I'm not a big Warcraft person, World of Warcraft. But I guess I would put it similarly to something like, what was it, Cataclysm? I know people talk about, like, Cataclysm changed the World of Warcraft map really heavily. And it felt like for a while, RuneScape was doing those world events, and it was kind of like, they were turning into those Cataclysm events. And if you weren't around for it, it just felt bad. Because now the map is different. And then they did so many of them, the map was, like, hugely different. You'd take a break for a year and you'd come back and you have no idea what had happened. There's a giant space alien in Lumbridge Swamp. There's a huge crater to the west of the castle. You know what I mean? So it was a little bit off. But, you know, if the permanent rewards from that weren't, like, game-breaking things, because you have to be careful with, like, FOMO. You know, if you weren't around and then you didn't get, like, the... actually, I can look at it. It should be in here somewhere. There's like a Tusk ability. That's that giant space alien one, this thing. Like, it's a good ability to have, so you don't really want to, like, make it disappear since it exists in the game. But you probably don't want to change the map. So I don't know, maybe there's, like, a place where they can have a portal to events or something. Or maybe, like, an event hub. Fair enough. Thought it gave the world a cool lived-in history, but I totally get the POV. I think it feels really cool. Ooh, that's the Major. He hit us at 200? Okay. The damage numbers in RS3, it's ridiculous. Okay, well, his melee hurts a little bit more, but it's like nothing. That's crazy. I don't know. Those world events, it's really cool when you're there for them. For a game like RuneScape, so many people, they play for a little while, and then they take a break for a long period of time. I mean, before I was doing content stuff, ooh, that's actually kind of a lot of damage now. Soul Split, maybe? Save us? Don't want to die on the Major. You know what? I guess I can turn off my run, because then we won't get the melee smacks. We got a fair amount of prayer potions. Maybe it'll be alright. I'll leave the prayer run, and we'll see how we do. If we get low, I might turn it off. What was I talking about? World events. It's just the problem is when people... So, okay, before I made content, I played RS3, so they removed Trade, they removed Wilderness. I kept playing this version of the game. I was around for EOC. I was around for a lot of those world events. But the problem is, I would take, at some point. It wasn't this way initially, but at some point, and part of it is those world events, I would take a break. So, I was around for Tuska, but I wasn't around for the thing after Tuska. And then you come back, and so much has changed. Even if it's a couple of months, but sometimes it'd be a year break or 2-year break or whatever, right? And then you come back, and it's so different, and you have none of the context. So, it's really cool when the world changes, and you're there for it, but it sucks when you come back, and you weren't there for the event, you don't know what happened, and you're like, why is there a random crater in Lumbridge? It just makes no sense to you, you know? There's also an 80-point task to ignore Jad healer, by the way. I guess we'll see how good our damage is. I don't know, what wave are we on? 36, so we're a little over halfway. Ooh, what did that do? Oh my god. I wanted to unlock it so it'd stop being in front of me. We can move them. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if that'll affect all of the stuff. No. Yeah, it's so weird. I wonder if there's a way to hide that. I would love... If we could hide that, and then I can keep the health bars, maybe we can find it in the settings. Okay, here, I'm going to turn off my run so we don't get absolutely wrecked by the melee on that guy. Settings. Settings. What do we think that's called? Hit splats? Probably not hit splats. It's got to be somewhere in here, though, right? Targeting. No. Option menu. Combat level. Action bar is this thing. Combat mode. Right now we're on Revolution. I don't want to change that. Look at this. The little, pop-up here, and it just draws over everything. What would I even call that? Health bar, maybe? That doesn't seem right. Surely there's a way to hide that somewhere. Checking on our Fight Caves attempt. Still doing good. It does feel a little slower without the run, though. Maybe I'll be alright. Okay, how about I'm gonna have the run on. I'll have the Mage Prey on. As long as the mage things don't melee me, twice and hit big numbers, I'll probably be fine. Oh, man. Maybe I can look on the wiki? I don't even know what to call that, though. RS3 health bar? That's all I can think of. Or, health bar UI? Maybe? Target information? That might be it. Okay, let's look for that. Hold on. Watching my health. We're not dead. Okay. Probably don't have a ton of time to look at this. Those majors are a little scary. You know what? We'll turn off the run. I don't want to get myself killed while I'm trying to mess with the UI. Okay, so that is target information. Target. Skill target based XP pop-ups. Base skill progression overlays on XP targets if set. I don't think that's right. Ooh, that scroll is weird. Action bar combat mode. Attack same target, no. Manual casting target information. Display target information when hovering over a target. I think that's fine. Target reticles. Display an active target marker on the floor when attacking a target. Ooh, we're kind of taking a little bit of damage over there. Move abilities, cycle forward, distance. I'm a little surprised. Maybe if we turn that off. I guess let's just see what that does. Oh, we can still hover over it. I think we got it. We finally got it. They're called nameplates. Are they? Where even was that? Target. Target information. That's fine. That's fine. We made it. Nameplates. Nameplates isn't in there. See, that's the challenge, dude. Fighting with the UI. At least once you get it set up, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, and WoW, not an RS3. Fair enough. See, I only played WoW for like maybe a month. I got the membership came for free with what was it? Frozen Throne. Blizzard used to sell those like the packs of games, so you would get like Warcraft 3 and then the 2 expansions that came with it. It was one of those. Did that, the StarCraft one. One of them had the World of Warcraft in there. The problem is, so like I was already playing RuneScape when I got that. Did that guy just die? I don't even think I was hitting him. Do I naturally reflect damage as part of this? Oh, you know what? The prayer reflects damage. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, it feels so slow walking to stuff. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna turn run on. And then I'm gonna actively manage this so we can get through the caves a little bit faster. Yeah, anybody remember those? The, what'd they even call them? Like war chests or something? Family would go to Target. I remember walking around a Target. That's where we found like the Warcraft one. My dad was a big fan of the game, so we already had like the base game. So it was not a hard sell to get him to buy the expansion pack for Warcraft 3. I always really loved the custom maps that were on there. I guess for folks who don't know, that's where Dota came from. And then that inspired League of Legends, Defense of the Ancients. But there was also one that was like, you could be on a boat. You'd have a little ship. It was very similar to Dota. You have a little ship, you could buy items and stuff. That one was also really fun, though, because they had like a trader class. And I love being like the little trader boat and running around the map and completing missions. But you'd have stuff like that. You'd have the tower defenses and everything. StarCraft custom maps as well. Those were always pretty fun. Alright, we just gotta be careful of the major. I guess I should also watch my prayer. Footman Frenzy was so good. That sounds really familiar. I'm trying to remember, which one was that? Because they also had ones, like the tug-of-war ones, I remember. You could, like, spawn units on another guy's, it was kind of like a tower defense. You would step on, like, a little pad, and it would spawn a whole bunch of, like, zealots or whatever, and they'd run through, and if you got through, you'd end up, like, dealing some damage, and eventually you'd kill them. I'm feeling confident. I want to see how Soul Split does against the next major. Oh, and he's right here. And we're already 2 tiles away? Spoiled. Maybe we can do that instead and just do a little bit more damage. I feel like if I'm paying attention, we're not dying, like, horribly. Your League Scavenging perk finds 12 delicate parts. That must be a passive from something. Four corner 4v4. Dude, I sucked at the normal game. I'll tell you that. Both StarCraft and Warcraft 3, I was probably a little bit too young. The real-time strategy stuff, I was so bad at it. Age of Empires, I could do. Kind of. I would build a wall, and that would be it. I would build a wall. I would hide behind the wall for, like, 40 minutes building up resources in an army and letting, like, the AIs crash against towers and stuff. And then I would eventually, like, they'd be down to, like, pikemen. That was all they could make. And I'd run out there with, like, a bunch of knights, a bunch of, like, swordsmen or whatever. Take them out. And it was very similar for, like, StarCraft. If I fought the AI, I would make, like, a wall of whatever the race's towers were. Do the same thing in Warcraft, too. Like, if I was a Zerg, you get, like, the sunken towers. The melee ones, they had the little, like, tentacle thing, dip into the ground, spike up. Those were always really cool. I just make a wall of those. And if computers were more powerful, I'd probably do that and also play RuneScape on the side. Back in the day, it's so easy to focus on one thing. Too many TikTok videos now. What are we on? Wave 49. We're getting up there. 63 waves, I think, total. Ooh. Oh. Oh, they got both of them on top of me. Little spooky. They really just... They don't do a lot of damage, do they? Have to be a little careful when I take a drink. I got the big cup today. I was not drinking enough water yesterday. And now multi-boxing is normal. 4 accounts going at once. I know, right? It's crazy. Like, I mean, I see people like on YouTube and stuff doing it. I struggle to have 2 accounts at once. Like, if I'm doing something else and I want to AFK RuneScape, that's not a big deal. And especially, like, if I don't care if the AFK suffers. So if it's pretty rare that I pull up another game. But, you know, if I play something else, maybe I'm doing, like, I don't know, there's a, like, Civ 6 or something. It's not super fast-paced. I can AFK RuneScape on the side. If I tried to play something like Elden Ring and then AFK on the side, it's just not happening. And people are over here, they're like, all right, I've got this guy, he's on Corp. This guy's at Revs. This guy's doing Tombs of a Mascot. You know... And I'm just like, I don't understand how. Oh, we're actually getting kind of low. Oh, I'm out of prayer. That's scary. The yap is gonna kill me. That'd be embarrassing. I don't want to die at a fire cape here. It's already such easy mode. Where's my magic? I should be using this over here on the left. Alright, magic prey. We got it. He meleeed me. Oh, God. Don't combo me out, please. I'm talking about how easy it is. I'm gonna get wrecked. Alright, we better be careful. I gotta... Oh my god. They're gonna kill me. Please. We have a surprisingly large amount of prayer potions, though. I guess on the little guys, I can turn on Soul Split. Let's regain some stuff. Spooky. Alright, feeling a little more comfortable now? Gosh dang. Maybe I do still have to watch. Maybe it's not fully AFK. Right-click the prayers to change keybinds. Seeing he's like 1, 2, 3. Here, let me get on this guy first. Alright, we'll do this. We're at the point where we've got one of each style. I wonder if it's better to have Soul Split. So I feel like the damage hits aren't that high, and I'm doing a lot of damage. Surely this is better than having a Protection Prayer on. Yeah, they're still hitting enough. I don't love that the HP is dipping down a little bit. Alright, let's see. Customize keybinds. Oh no, it's in an interface though? Ew. I don't know if I feel confident doing that right now. Okay, so stand next to this guy, and we should be good. I think with Soul Split, we'll be alright. It's a little sketchy. I think with all three of these on me, they do enough collectively. It feels a little scary. Dude, I hope Jad doesn't look too different. If I can't recognize the attacks, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, this dude's closer. Why not? We'll take him out. Get rid of the little prayer bats. We've got 2 of them. Oh my god. There's... Try to click the little bat, dude. Come on. Those hitboxes. Keep the prayer up. We're chilling. I actually did get my heart rate going up a little bit, though. Almost dying a couple waves ago. I can feel it. I can feel the Jad hands coming on. Don't kill me while I'm sipping water, please. 7K? There we go. Almost one-shot the guy. Alright, just a couple more waves, we should be there. Oh, goodness. I guess I'm gonna have to be really careful about not standing directly next to Jad, because he's gonna one-tap me. Mini Stomp for range. See a little shock? Yeah, he does what? I guess that's the same, right? In old school? I think he does like the 2 paw slam for range. He like gets up back and then like charges his mage shot. I'm gonna just have to not worry about melee. I'm gonna have to be careful with it. We have a 2-tile range. It's not a big range. It is a little bit, though. Hopefully we don't have to worry about the healers. I think our damage is going to be high enough. I mean, if killing the mage is anything to go by, I think doing damage to Jad should be super easy. I just have to be careful not to get one-shotted. Y'all know it for sure? Alright, alright. Although I am going to have to remember where to put the prayers. Maybe I should try to set that up. What I'll do... Okay, this guy's dead. It's going to take me a little bit to go through that stuff. I'll turn off auto-retaliate. They'll be around for a while. So we probably want... We'll just do 1, 2, 3. That's fine. We'll pull it off of the action bar up there. I don't think that's going to matter too much. So we go 1, 2, 3. That's weird. That feels... There's like a little delay or something with that. I don't know if I like that. Hopefully that's not going to matter. That's going to be bad. I might miss a prayer from that. Doing it with you right now in worst gear. I'll try to be confident. Hopefully, I mean, I've done Jad so many times. At least in old school. And it doesn't seem, you know, besides the graphics, they haven't really changed anything about the mechanics in here. Oh, we don't have Soul Split on because I was messing with my prayers. Let's not die. 58. We got, what, 5 waves left? I really don't love my health getting down this slow. Oh, that mage. Yeah, it's doing a lot. Maybe I will have to protect from magic against him. Let's switch it. The 50% block. Let's hope for the regen. Helps us a little bit more than the Soul Split on this. And then we can Soul Split for the little guys. Feel like I have to lean in now. Trust. I'm looking at my health bar. I don't know if I trust. We're out of prayer. We're out of prayer. We need Mage Prayer. I'm freaking out. I'm panicking and we're not even in Jad. Alright, let's see. Can we body block stuff in here still? Is that a thing? Okay, it is still a thing. So we can get this down if we want. A little bit easier, I think. Fight Caves, a lot less red in RS3. Yeah, they've kind of made everything obsidian, it seems like. Ooh, 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 he's running at us. Alright. We're switching prayers. I need to remember 1, 2, 3 for it. Start using resonance for free heals. Okay, hold on. These are all pretty little guys. Let's turn off the prayer. I don't think they'll be able to kill me. We've got auto retaliate off. Was resonance one of the things in here? Oh, this is the thing that blocks attacks. It heals as well. Okay, so it heals for damage. Does this work on Jad too? Powerful attacks will have their damage blocked but not heal you. That's probably Jad, right? Jad's probably a powerful attack. Next to the Surge Icon. Yeah. You can regen when there's one little dude left, no attack on him. Yeah. It looks like we're doing alright. They're not doing a lot of damage to us. Who would have thought? The Fight Cave still might kill me. Alright. Get the prayer full. Get our prayer XP for no good reason. 186k. Dopamine to try and calm down the nerves a little bit. Alright, we'll try using resonance on this next one. You know, I guess I could put it in the rotation, actually. It should use it automatically, I would think. I just want to see how this looks. Blocked it. I guess we won't see the heal because I'm already, like, full health, but... And it's got a 30-second cooldown. Maybe. I'll have to remember to try and put that up. I wonder... Does it trigger, though? If the prayer blocks an attack, does that use up resonance? Oh, and it's only got a 6-second duration anyway. It's not like I can leave it on forever. I wonder. That might be a little bit too much for my my brain to process while I'm fighting Jad, actually. I probably shouldn't get fancy. I should just focus on the prayers. Take him out. Shield bash him. Get him. Oh no, shield bash was on cooldown. Try not to tank both of these guys at once. Dude, why do I still have Jad hands at RS3? Please. Shake out the nerves. Come on, it's not that big of a deal. Done Jad so many times. Jad hands when I'm not even at Jad. Unfortunate. Alright, let me get next to this guy. Careful. Careful. Slowly. Actually, I'll just turn on walk. We'll do that. Resonance will still go off if you're praying, but will just be smaller heal because your overhead is reducing the damage taken. Okay. Well, I guess we'll pop it for a free heal. Why not? I kind of wish I could be full health without eating. I think we're just going to have to eat going into the next wave. Oh boy. Alright, here comes Jad. There he is. Ooh, get my keys right. Okay, that's the range attack. We're going to walk to him. That looks... Nope. Still ranged. We're good. Still ranged. Alright, he's got a little, like, fire breath thing going on, but I guess that's just part of his animation. That's mage. Oh, dear lord. Why? Why do I have Jad hands? Please. Same problem I have whenever I'm in the wilderness. It's not that scary. Come on. Oh my god, please. Tell me I got that. We got it. Alright. Oh my god. Clicked the wrong button. 1 for magic, 2 for ranged. I don't think we're out damaging the healers, though, unfortunately. Alright, make sure the prayer's up. We're still good. That's magic. One for magic. I'm just going to camp range because it's probably not actually faster. It just feels faster. Well, we got one healer down. Alright, careful, careful. I hate not having run on. I don't want to walk next to him. So if I walk next to him, he's gonna bop me. Alright. We're good. Distance. Just make sure. Don't get melee bopped. Living the good life right now. Yeah, this is such a new fire cape, isn't it? Cautiously, slowly walking around Jad. Okay. Healers are down. As long as they don't respawn, we're good. I think if he gets to full health on old school, they respawn, or maybe that's like in the Inferno. Oh my god, it's the same. You little pieces of garbage. Alright. We gotta be faster, I guess. We can do it. We can do it. I'm gonna turn run on. He about pushed me into Jad, dude. Careful. We're gonna right click because the click boxes are horrible. Alright, alright. No way. He's already full health again, isn't he? You're kidding. Please. I still have run on. I gotta be careful, dude. Alright, maybe we just... I don't even know. I didn't think it was that slow. Alright. Well, we can get this one, because it's right here. I'm out of prayer. No, 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 no. No! Okay, we're alive. We're good. Oh my god, dude. This is... Oh my god, please. Why do they have to heal so much? Does my DPS suck that badly? Okay, you know what? We can get them on me, right? I'm sorry. I'm sure there's so many helpful tips right now. Oh, dude, the click boxes, I swear. Okay, I can get them on me, though, right? And then they're going to be locked in. They can't respawn if they're already alive, yeah? The most epic fire cape you've ever seen. Alright. Surely. Surely we've got this. Prayer's good. Health is good. They're not killing me. We're fine. Everything's fine. I'm shaking so bad right now. They didn't respawn. Why did he heal? They're not on him. Whatever. It's fine. Deep breaths. We're zen. We're chill. Yeah, look at that. He healed again. He is healing so much. Although, I suppose I can kill him. Maybe they can reach him? Because they're not... It's not like they're gonna... Surely they won't heal him enough to, like, respawn again. I swear if a UI pop-up gets me killed. I did not think this was going to be, like, a 30-minute Jad fight. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Tell me that's it. Like... Jad, just die. Thank you. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, who's ready for Zuck? Quit killing the... I know. Were they healing him? Was that what was happening? Like, they weren't on him. They were on me, but maybe they have, like, a range to their heal or something? Don't call me Shirley. I call everybody Shirley. Looked away for a minute. He's back to... I know. This is what I get. I thought it was going to be really easy. Shame on me. Jad has taught me otherwise. There is a reason you should have Jad hands, alright? Dude is so scary. But we got our fire cape. Oh my god. Like, my hands are tingling. Horrible. Nicely done, GZ. I can't believe how much of an accomplishment that gets to be. It's just Jad. Oh my god, dude. We should wear the fire cape, though. I'm pretty sure that's a task. Yes, it is. Equip a fire cape. Does it have... you know what? Actually, it does have... It has melee damage, and it's slightly better than the agility cape. I feel accomplished, alright? That's something. A little bit of a shame. It's hidden by the shield. Alright, well, I guess we just take them off. I'm gonna be real, guys. They've gotta, like, amp the lighting on this or something. Why does it look so flat? Look at the Tazar creatures. Look how, like, fancy looking that is. They kept the old school fire cape. Sometimes the decisions, you know, looks so much worse. It really does. They have all of these cool lighting effects. Why isn't the fire cape, like, brighter than the sun right now? That's crazy. Moves way slower, too. You're right, the animation. Sometimes things in this game are just, like, the decisions. They feel so silly. I bet you someone somewhere was like, we can't touch the fire cape. That's iconic. And then they changed Lumbridge. You know what I mean? And then they did this with the graphics. And the Tazar region's completely different. Okay, you said turning it in is a task? Turning it into where? Do we have, like, a Zuck or something in here? Well, actually, okay, the place we were at earlier, right? You said that was Zuck? Do we have to turn on a fire cape for that? Or can I just, like, hand it to the dude at the entrance? It's not a task. I'm hearing two things. You know what? We have plenty of UI. We can look. Let's see. Fire cape. Is it 2 words? Fire cape? Use your fire cape on Jad before defeating him. So there is something. I don't want to fight Jad again. It's a lie. I've been baited. The man who made me go desert. He baited me. Oh my god. I gotta... What time is it? 8:20. Alright, I gotta go get dinner. I think with that extremely epic Jad fight, I think I've just gotta call it for the evening. I don't know what the goal's gonna be for tomorrow. Maybe we can do, like, well, Calfight King is in the desert. Maybe we can go try Calfight King and just see. Because, I mean, we got the Fire Cape. Now we can beat any boss in the game, probably. Oh my god, dude. Zuck? Okay, Zuck would be a good idea. Fight killing? Alright, that's what we'll do. We'll go towards Zuck. We'll try it. Oh my god, if it goes anything like this Jad, though. Dear lord, dude. Ugh. Alright, well, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the Fire Cape. I'm gonna go have to, like, take a walk, take some breaths. I can't feel my arms right now. I'm shaking so bad. But I'll stream tomorrow. We'll be on around the same time. And I'll get it scheduled up tonight on YouTube before I go to bed. So it'll be on there if you need it in the local time zone. I'm ready for the Zuck fight. I guess we'll find out. We can do a little bit more training, though. The XP's pretty quick. Do killing first. Don't worry, guys. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go grab some dinner before I have to go to sleep. I can't even talk, dude. I'm shaking so bad. Oh, bye.